it slide, find your zone every day.
I'm back with the man, the dream, the man. What's going on? Karim, the dream, baby. What's going on,
bang,
dude?
Bang, we're outside. What's up, people? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Back on the stream. Shout out to Miguel. Thanks for the invite. We're up for a fire stream. Stay tuned. Get ready. Ask questions. Share the stream, please. We have so many updates. It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Yeah, shout out to our boy right here, man.
You're off for some shout out today, baby.
Yeah, he did us a big favor right now. He set something up last minute for us. But shout out to everybody. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and heck yeah, man. Welcome, dude.
Yeah.
I think you're the first ever guest I've actually had in live in studio, man. So it had to be the dream. Had to be the dream, right?
Yes. Had to keep adding value, people. You know, we're gonna be that. Shout out to everybody in the comment. Thanks for coming. Again, share the stream if you can. So today is going to be a great day. We're going to chill. We're going to answer questions.
Yep.
Lots of updates. You know, we definitely will start with Pulsecon while we kind of, we're here. And yeah, more surprise for you guys, celebrity stuff.
I mean, definitely. Yeah. Actually, you might give people a little background about you, man. Like, how did you get started and everything, man?
Whew. Started in crypto. For those who don't know, my name is Karim. This really is my name. Started in crypto late 2016, 2017, the famous bull run.
Famous, everybody. Yep.
Exactly. Because before that, I had a friend, co-worker, when I used to do solar. I used to go door to door. I was in sales for quite a while. And he told me about crypto in 2014, believe it or not. But of course, like most people at the time, I ignore it. And the thing is, like, I just wasn't in a good place where it's like I just started to make like real money.
Right.
And I wanted to get out of my situation, get out of debt, help my mom and dad, stuff like that. So to me, I couldn't just gamble it at the time because I didn't have the time.
The mentality. Yes. Yeah. It's like I just got money. I just got rich. What the hell? Yeah.
And although I was making good money, but it was a lot of hours. I'm talking like 10, 12 hours a day, knocking on doors, walking fucking 5 miles, sometimes 10 miles a day. It's kind of like what you used to tell me doing the landscaping stuff.
Yeah. No, because I would see the guys selling door to door for all that stuff, because it's in the same sector. I mean, you're pretty much doing work for the real estate market. I mean, it's the same sector. I know exactly what kind of work. And yeah, man,
I've done cable, I've done alarm systems, and then solar was the final one for 8 years. And it's one of those things where when you come back home, you're so tired, you don't even have like more brain cell to spare.
Right.
Because people don't realize it's not just physically tired, but like when you have to talk all day and talk to people and deal with people, sometimes negativity, people like kicking you out of the door, calling your name, sending the dogs at you. I mean, it's crazy. But I don't regret it because I learned so much. Every now and then you meet the nicest people.
Yeah.
Every now and then you walk into a house and you see how people live.
Yeah.
Chandeliers everywhere. Older folks sometimes, but they're a little bored and they're very successful. They just want somebody to talk to.
Right.
And I could just sit there, take notes. Like, how do you to do this, do that, blah, blah, blah. So door to door really allowed me to meet a lot of people. And like I said, you shorten the distance between you and the money, and you can learn a lot of things at a rapid pace. So although you're exhausting at the end of the day, but you're learning so much in a short period of time. So.
Right. And that's exactly what happened to me. I don't know if I had the dog sick on me, but I've had doors closed on me because I initially initially got a couple of houses to start off with, and then that's not enough money. It's not enough money, right? So I just did tons of door to door. I remember I would hit up streets. I would like literally go. I would grab like a map or something of the local town, and then like I would draw like a horseshoe. Like, okay, I'm gonna do this street, and I got to do the whole.
Call the neighborhood,
the whole,
all that. Make sure you do all the doors and everything.
With no solicitation signs everywhere.
Oh yeah, those are my favorite.
Don't.
You know why? Because those are usually the people that buy. So that's why they put the sign, because they're the first ones to come back on the door.
Yeah,
you just gotta come up with a cool script to be like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Oh, I didn't see this sign. It's a funny, but always be respectful. You know,
of course.
Not, funny story. My first door, right? Karim the Gin, right? My first door. I knocked. I got scared. I forgot what to say. I just ran away. No. And then I picked up like a journal or whatever. The guy opened the door and said, "Oh yeah, I'm just bringing you your mail. Somebody left this thing." But it was the funniest thing. Because I was so new. I was so good. I just got dropped off. So it was like the funniest thing. But then after that, again, everything is muscle memory. Like I told you all the time. Nobody's born like, oh, I'm an expert. I'm good at that. It's always about learning. Just like when you go to the gym. First, you can only lift the 5-pound weight because that's all you can do, right? Yeah. And then you train and repetition, the mother of all skills. Then you go 20, 30, 100. Then you start benching things like, wow, you're like an expert.
Yeah.
So, so did that for a while, did solar for a while, and invested a lot during that period.
Right.
Because at first I was doing stock market stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. You work in a solar company. Invest in what you know. I know solar is the way to go. Yeah. I invested in Tesla.
You invested in that was a good one.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was a good one.
Because I see the electrification. Mm-hmm. I'm seeing the opportunity, and I believe in renewable energy. You know what I mean? But my point was, I started to see what was coming up next.
Right.
And I look at it, where can I sink my teeth for the next 10 years? Right? Again, delayed gratification.
Right.
Not like, oh, how can I be rich next week? Like, what can I do to really build? Because my mentors, I'm a big Grant Cardone fan, because 10x the mindset.
Hey, if I had more time, I would literally show you. I got the 10x. I got the millionaire booklet.
Yeah,
I got the millionaire book. I signed it, and then when I made my first million, I signed it again. You know, he told you, he's like, put the date you buy it, and the day you hit $1 million.
Fuck yeah.
I hit that shit.
I used to have the 10x planner and everything, like like the motivation, like it was crazy. And then you manifest, and then you put in the work, and you become like a machine, right? So I was like, where can I sink 10 years, work hard, make the money, invest the money, not for today, but long term. Yeah. So to me, electrification was a no big deal, and solar was on the come up.
Right.
And for the first time, because again, I sold cable, I sold alarm system. Yeah. But for the first time, I'm selling something that's saving people money. Think about it. Because deep down on the cable, I was like, yeah, nobody really need cable. Right. They just use internet. You know what I mean? Alarm system, unless you're like a pet lover and whatever, you don't really. The utility game is a little weak.
Yeah.
But for solar, it was winning all the way. I'm helping people save money on the electric bill, which sometimes is insanely high. Like people thanking me, giving me hugs and stuff like that. Yeah. Kids are happy. Oh, dad is doing something cool, helping the environment. So there's just like win-win-win. And you have an electric car, you can charge from home, blah, blah, blah. So
you're in the tech sector and shit. It's like, it's like you're part of the cutting edge and shit. Yeah.
So that was my first experience to make like a 5-10x, because in stock market, you rarely get that. But my company had that, and then the Tesla stock that I had,
right? Because
I got it when it was before the split, before it was like in the hundreds of dollars, before even go to crack 200. So I did that. Then I got into crypto, of course. Funny story. I buy Bitcoin, and then within a week, I'm like, that thing is so slow. I'm into Ethereum already. because I'm one guy, like I go down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And during that first week, I was like, oh my God, I can see this. Because I'm originally from Central African Republic. I know what it's like to send money, Western Union, MoneyGram, they're scamming you. 5, 8, 10%. It's so funny. So it's like crypto to me, now I have the time to pay attention. I'm like, wow, this thing has really, truly blockchain, blah, 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 blah. And then I start using it. I'm like, shit, 10 minutes.
Yep.
It's like at first I'm like, okay, 10 minutes is better than waiting 3 weeks, sometime to get stuff done. But then I randomly used Ether, and I got the thing in 15 minutes. I was like, what the hell? I can move this money faster. So that was how
15 seconds. Yeah. You're just like quick like that. Yeah.
Went down the rabbit hole, kind of DeFi, blah blah blah. Heard about EOS at the time,
EOS,
went with the community.
Classic EOS.
Classic. But you know what's cool about EOS is that Dan Larimer is a smart guy. He really created delegated proof of stake. That's the OG. This is what Pulse Chain is gonna have.
Yeah.
But it was my biggest test to learn about why you want to have something that is finished, because people don't know that. Community was excellent. It was my first community, more than 50,000 people. I went to all the events. I went to DC. Everything was great. We raised fucking $4 billion.
Bro, you were
best ICO in the world.
Full Kool-Aid, baby.
Yeah. And then guess what?
Yep.
Guess what? They fucking took the money
and ran.
And then they just decided to go do something else with it. And we couldn't do shit about it. And that's when I realized, wow, even good people want to tell you, oh, we're going to do this. And Dan Lane was like, oh, but it's not really my fault. It's the rest of the team, this and that. Bro, you told us something and you didn't do it. And that had nothing to do with the software per se. It's just they didn't say what they're going to say. And then that's why I say never again.
And then they took the $4 billion in Ethereum that they got to dump the Ethereum price almost at fucking zero. It was a gift, though. $80 Ethereum. That $80 Ethereum got us a lot of HEX back in the day and stuff. It made it cheap to get into HEX and stuff. But they dumped it like Ethereum should have only dumped to $300. I know that $4 billion took it down to $80. Some guys were able to get it at $78. Crazy on Ethereum, and they bought $4 billion.
Like I was so early. I first bought my EOS on Binance when Binance was still doing the crypto to crypto.
Yeah.
It was soon after the ICO started, so I got it for like literally like $1, because I think it started like at 50 cents. Then it went to like $1.50 to $2. I scooped a bunch then, and I watched my account go from 20,000. I kid you not, that was my first crypto rodeo, right? To like 600,000.
Sheesh.
And then back to 20K.
No.
Dead ass. I'm a staker. I'm a diehard. I was like, I stake in the network. I was helping the community.
To 600 and back to 20. Jesus, Karim. I feel you though.
At least you get to know I really have diamond hands.
I know you got diamond hands. I fuck with you, bro.
Because remember, when you were staked back then, for those who are in EOS or whatever, you were staked, and then you have a portion of the network, and you can delegate that to the people. You can do the voting,
and then you were supposed to get airdrops. That never happened.
But that never fucking. We had like a few, but they were like worth like nothing.
Trash.
But I was so committed because I was like, dude, there's no way we got $4 billion. We have the next cool thing coming up. The technology makes sense. I'm like, I'm learning this blockchain thing. It makes sense. He's figuring out scaling. And we will have 8 million transactions per second. Blah blah blah. And then that's when I realized, oh, never again. And then that's when the community started to dissolve and the price started to go down. When we realized that they're not going to reuse the money, that they're using other. And by the way, not only they raised the $4 billion, they still had 10% of the token stake. They were still in so they got the money, plus they were still a big delegate.
So they were getting a ton of the rewards as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when that happened, and that was kind of dude, now it's funny they forked them out of the system. But anyway, it's crazy. And this is when, fortunately, again, at that time, I moved the money back to Ethereum. I was just about to give up. I kid you not. I was like, you know what? Everything's a scam, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to buy Ether. One day or not, they're going to figure out how to do the DeFi. Yeah. Right? I'm just holding this real estate. I'd rather stake that than Bitcoin, because I thought, he was going to pump harder. Yeah. And then literally the funniest thing, Richard Hart's video randomly comes back. It was so awesome because I remember seeing him way back when he had the famous IOTA rant. It was so viral. It popped on my feet, and I watched him.
That useless wallet that doesn't work. Dude, that doesn't work. Stop. It was
so refreshing because he's calling out everybody. And he's bringing all the receipts. Like, this is how they're scamming you. And I learned, because remember, I was so green in crypto. And I was like, oh my God, validity right there. Yeah. Basic stuff. And then he disappeared because I forget to subscribe. So it was just a famous rant, and then so then I'm doing my EOS thing, and then he randomly come back. That was the time. Yeah. And then that's when he's talking about HEX. Yep. We're like in freaking April. Yeah. The coin's been launched already 4 months. He's talking to Dave Levine. I'll never forget.
David, great guy. Like I followed him. One of the few guys that kept doing good information in 2017. Because most of the YouTubers from back then.
Because he had that investor mindset from back in the day. But here's the funny thing. Rich is going to detail, and the guy's a little clueless. He doesn't really get it. But I know, and this is the Rich's number one skill, I genuinely think.
Yeah.
When he's talking to going, when they don't know, he's talking to the audience. He knows that other people are going to pay attention.
Right.
We watch the video. I was like, oh shit, that makes sense. I'm like, oh shit, blockchain CD. Oh, we're going to do this, delay gratification. Put your money away, work while you sleep. I'm thinking, oh shit, I'm making 15, 20K a month. I'm trying to put my money away to work.
Bitcoin HEX.
That's what I'm saying.
Bitcoin HEX. That's what it's called.
So I'm like, this makes sense to me. I'm like, hallelujah. That's the product I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And then I'm hearing all the cool stuff back then. Like, again, fully decentralized, security audits. You know what I mean? 2 of them, right? Economics audit. Like, literally all the things not to do. The trading that you're going to get wrecked. Also, and then he really hit me with the finished product, man. That's why he hit home. Yeah. Because the EOS 1 was still open, bro. It was still open. So I was like, oh my God, what is this? Let me go research. And I find the coin. You know what the funniest joke? What's up, player?
What's up, Kamada? Kamada was like, Dave still doesn't get Hex. Yeah. And I explained, I had a stream, I had a fucking, 4-hour stream, I think with Cabana. Oh, Cabana set it up and stuff. Talking to him, he still doesn't get it. Like, I explained it thoroughly. It's just like, some people, but he's a good dude. I like Dave. Dave's a good dude.
No, but exactly. But the funny thing, right? So I go down the rabbit hole. I go to the website. I went on a 72-hour research. I probably slept for like 6 hours. Like, I was just, I wanted to learn. Oh my God, this could be it. And I didn't even care about the price. I'm like, the mechanism, what it does, interest on your money. It's like better than real estate. It's like this is the thing that I've been looking for. You know what I mean? Yeah. So now I'm getting ready, all that stuff. This is the funniest joke. I experienced the biggest FOMO ever. The day I'm about to put my money, I'm like, literally, what you think? The same day, by hours different, Godwell comes in, double the fucking candle.
Oh,
that fucking dollars that you got? I am running to the bed. I drove 45 minutes to go put the bed. Dude, and I rushed to do the wire transfer before 5 p.m.
So you're telling me Kareem the Dream could have been 2 times richer?
Exactly.
At least.
Oh, and by the way, like the richest story with Bitcoin, I made the fucking top. The first was that top, 6,000 of a penny. I keep just buying all the way because I was like, just give me as much. Buy stake. And I was just like testing the system the first week. And I was still doing my research. Just to make sure basic stuff. Yeah. How to stake, how to buy, how to unstake, how does that work? Then I finished the research. I'm like, Cuatro Cinco, let's go. Boom. And then literally the funniest thing, we go sideways for like 8 months. Yep. Right? As the price goes down, I just keep buying. I watch my account literally go, because I'm at the top, right? Yeah. It goes down almost like 80%. And I'm just laughing all the way, just buying more and more. And then building my T-shirt account. It started, $20, $30 a day, $40 a day, $50 a day. Again, I missed the first wave, but I'm coming with like hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm moving all the money. I took out my fucking 401k money. Literally. I paid a penalty. I ran the math, bro. I did the math. By the way, I pull out another 50K. I turned 50K into 15 mil. Yeah. 401k will never fucking do that. Never. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's how I became a shark. Because I keep adding and I took the big chunk. And that was literally right about that dip when we got the Uniswap airdrop. Yeah. Right, that's when that was the last just packing the truck, because when everybody's worried about price, that's right. I'm worried about just
nuke that 401k.
I nuked that bitch so fast you won't even.
I didn't have a 401k. My stock portfolio, I built up for 4 years. Same thing. Tossed it in.
Maximum out 50K. I remember I paid because I got 50, but I paid like $15,000 in fees. Yeah. But I was like, fuck it, because I was buying the productive asset. You understand? Mm-hmm. The 401k can never give me. And then on big payday, because I wanted to make sure I get that for that too. Yeah. I knew that she would double. Right. So I knew that if I get it and I'm staking the long and I double my stack. So automatically, boom. That's why we had the famous stream on Big Payday. We're all laughing, people don't understand what's. But again, I ran the numbers. I knew what time it was. I knew I was a little bit late, quote unquote, in my mind, because I wanted to be a big one. Right. But I came with all that economic energy and I make sure
I made up for it. And you staked heavy along.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what you get.
Average staking left 13 years. And we said, do not waste a good dip. Yep. Never waste a good dip. Because you look at the unit that you can generate. And I've said it before, and I'm saying for the new guys, if you leave off the interest, the price literally becomes irrelevant. It's net profit all the way. Yeah. Because you're protecting, right, the golden goose, laying the golden egg. You just eat the egg, you never kill the goose. Yep. So whatever you generate is literally net free. Yeah. And it's just math, quick math. You know, so once you understand that and you realize that it's not about the price, but just the yield that you generate, the daily payout. That's what I was going after. Right. And the safety, the security, the audit, the fact that I own my own wallet, nobody's going to take anything from me. I don't have to rely on an exchange, none of that stuff. Because I use those exchanges like a public restroom, you know, in and out. If I need to move money around. But besides that, always the self-custody. That was so empowering.
Yeah.
So that's why I made everything go. And again, fall in love with the community. And then shout out to RG if he's watching, inviting me to the Discord setting when you guys were running it back then. Yep. So that was just awesome. And then obviously Exologists as well, and many others in the community. But that's when I went in and started teaching this stuff and the idea of the dream account, which is the thing that I built. Yeah. And I was able to back it up with the math, why it makes sense, right? And for those who are new, this is what the dream account says.
Here we go.
Rule number 1, level 1, you take 30% of your stack. Yep. It's so good that it works with everybody. Whether you have $100, $10,000, 10 million, it doesn't matter. You take 30% of the stack, you park that baby for 15 years.
Okay.
Now, Kareem, why would you do that, right? Boom. 4 fundamental reasons why. Number 1, you're doing what the system maximizes you to do. It's called longer pays better.
Right.
You're going to get 200% bonus, aka 3x. So literally by staking 30% for the whole thing, it's going to act as if you stake 90% of the stack.
Right.
That's already genius because the asset that you're getting, the T-shares, the money printers, right, the miners who are generating that daily yield, now it's going to act as if you stake 90% of the stack. Yes. So that gets you already there. It's going to give you daily payout for the next 15 years. There's something psychological that's so powerful when you get paid every day. You can have a bad day.
Yeah.
And then 8 p.m. Eastern Standard comes in. Boom. I just got paid today. Tomorrow. Boom. I just got paid today. I just got paid today. I just got paid today. And once you understand, coming from traditional market, that average person, 18, 20 years old, by the time they get retired, if we stay at 65, right? A joke, it could be longer than that. You got literally 15 years to go. Your average work life is 45 years if you start at 20 years old.
Right.
So why is that important? It puts everything in perspective. 15 years is nothing. It's nothing. Once you understand what you actually have to do. We're talking about retiring for the rest of your life. Some people are like 70 years old, they're still working. That's how bad it is.
I know. Yeah.
And you can do it in 15 years and you can be set. All you got to do is stick to the plan. Work the plan, right? So again, you're getting a 200% bonus or 3x. So you stake for 90%.
Yep.
You get daily payout for the next 15 years.
Yep.
My favorite right here, you get emergency penalties for the next 15 years, meaning, when people nuke themselves in the system.
Yeah, they want to get out earlier. They want an emergency happened or something.
Yes.
Like that, and you get 50% of the interest.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And why is that so important? Because you never know what's going to happen. Whether some people do it themselves or, a very sad story, our very good friend, HEX Fight Night, who got hacked, and then the hacker, nuked his stake. But the point of the matter is that day, I made 100 grand.
Yep.
100 grand in the day. Just because I was in position, because I was staked. So for 15 years, you're not going to miss nothing. You're going to catch all of those. Those add to APY.
All the mistakes, all the hacks, everything.
Everything.
You get paid for all of it.
You're milking that cow.
Yep.
People are, we're staking for 15 years. No. We know exactly what we're doing. We're catching everything. And number 4, also favorite, guess what? When Pulse Chain comes in, you get a double.
The coffee.
Woo! So imagine you're compounding at 38%.
2 system states.
Exactly. 30 or 40%.
Yep.
Now Pulse Chain comes in, boom, you compound at 80%. 80%. One of my favorite quote from Einstein. Compounding interest.
Yep.
The 8th wonder of the world. People know that, but they don't understand. That quote is longer than that. The second part of the quote, most people don't know, is the most important. It says this: he who understands it, earns it. He who does not, pays it.
Yep. Bars.
Let me say that again. Say it
again.
In case you missed it. He who understands it, earns it. He who does not, pays it.
God damn, son. Bars, bro.
Free
bars, bro. Bars.
Free alpha right there.
That was some alpha right there, man.
Damn.
That it's true though. I mean, it's like if you don't know how to use the financial system, you're the slave to it, and you're the one paying all the interest and stuff. Like it's just like if you like, it's that whole thing. If you took everyone's money away, the productive members of society would end up with all the money again.
Exactly, because they understand the sauce. They understand about generating. You know what I mean? Income, generating capital. And more importantly, that's what I told people, is that it's something I learned from my dad. He said, son, in your life, no matter what you do, 20% of your time, only 20% of the time, you should be a consumer. 80% of the time, you should be the one serving the consumer, getting the generation. And sadly enough, right? If you look at America, some of the people, it's just consumer. They are literally not creating no product. They're just using the product. And those who are becoming wealthy, very rich, are the ones that just service those people. So it's okay to be a consumer, but you got to make sure that more of the time you're the one creating and serving the consumer versus just the one just being the consumer,
the business owner or the teacher or whatever you end up, whatever lane you're going into. Yeah, you got
Which is fundamentally one of the only reasons why when you're in business, the only time you should ever, if ever, get into debt, right? Yeah, is because you're gonna use the debt money to buy income generating assets, right? Not just buy dumb shit that's just like, again, consumerism. Yeah, that's just perishable item, let alone stuff that don't even hold their value. But ideally, you want to have something that's going to generate cash. This is the reason why, you know what I mean, Dame Ramsey is not always right, because he's only right for those who have literally like bad habits, bad discipline.
For the W9 almost, damn near. I mean, let's be real. Not even the like, and there's no disrespect to Dame Ramsey, because like the snowball method and all this stuff. He's a smart guy. He's helped a lot of people and stuff, and a good Christian guy. But because I know it's coming from a good place.
Yes,
it's coming from a good place. But what he's telling is the information for people who are be wage cuts.
Exactly.
Their whole life.
Too simplistic.
It doesn't even help the 1099s. Because even when you're self-employed, you are a business. You're at that point.
You better get those write-offs, because if you don't take the money right off, the government will.
So if debt's so bad, right? If you got a business, buy a 6,000-pound vehicle, write the whole thing off. So imagine, right? Yep. Your construction, right? Let's just say you owe $120,000 in taxes that year. All you got to do is you can buy yourself a new F-350, new F-350. What is it? 6,000, 7,000 pounds, paid in payments. Take the full fucking the full 80,000 or 120,000 off the taxes.
Full depreciation.
Boom. What's your taxes for that year? Zero. The
best G move that I've ever seen in that was Uncle G. Famously, he had the story. He got called. His accountant. He said, "Bro, you got a $40 million problem." I said, "What do you mean?"
Right.
Literally. Yeah. And he buy the fucking jet a week later.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
10x Airlines. 10x Airlines, baby.
So it's like, once you understand, and then when I used to be also 1099 or even on commission, because you can be W-2, but if you pay commission, there's certain things that you can deduct. All my driving expense and stuff, I was able to deduct that, the mileage, because I was doing mileage deduction. And the cool part was, because I had the Tesla, this is where it gets really cool.
You tell the people, I gotta go. Yeah, 1 second.
So the cool part of the story, because I was driving a Tesla, I was able to do mileage deduction, although I was driving basically for free. Because I don't pay for gas and I don't even pay for
photo finish back.
So yeah, little things like that. Learning tax code, learning little loophole like that, basic stuff just goes a long way, because it's money that you can save, money that you can reinvest in yourself, in your business, and also that you can, another great way I learned from Grant Cardone, the rule of 40%. Always pay yourself first.
Yes.
When I was buying and stacking my stake for my t-shirts, I pay myself not 10, not 20, not 30, 40%. Miguel, before I pay my rent,
pay yourself.
I pay myself first. So I'm the peak when I was working my ass off, 14 hours days, whatever, over 100-hour work week. I was making about 20 grand a month. Yeah. Okay. And another thing that some people say, it says, stay broke, not poor. Big difference, right? Because if you see the money too much, you get lazy. You wake up, money in the bank, bills are paid. You're like, F this, I don't want to go to work no more. Yeah. So I had to make sure I had all my direct deposits set in place. Money comes in by Monday morning, bro, there's like $100 in the account. Everything just moves.
You got it all allocated.
All allocated, all done.
And I got that from Grant Cardone as well back in the day, because I would literally every morning check my bank account.
Yeah.
That morning, so how much money? Boom, okay, let's go make this money.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I get it, literally I would take I would drive to Chase every day. Yeah. Every day I take my little work trucks and stuff. I just drive to Chase, deposit that money, go on Cash App, buy Bitcoin.
Boom.
In the market, keep enough money just for food for that day and pay the guys. And then next day, I'm
was
broke again.
Me was Gemini, boom, wire transfer, $15, boom, you get there Friday, boom, payday. I don't even look at the price.
Yep.
I just buy, boom, I stake.
Broke again.
So yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the math was like literally, so 20 bands after tax. Oh, this is the bullshit because I'm in Massachusetts. But I mean, California is worse. But it's like federal and state.
Yeah.
Because sadly, I was still on the W-2, so they were taking. I was commissioned, but they were taking it because it's a big company. They got to give you insurance, all that shit. So literally, from 20K, you walk away with 12, bro. They take 8 G's, bro. This is when people realize, oh, 6 figures is money. No, 6 figures is not money. Yeah. Once you make 6 figures, you realize they take 40 and you walk away with 60. It's crazy. So literally, 20 turned to 12. Then from the 12, right? Remember the 40% rule?
Yeah.
I always wanted to take 40% off the 20. You get what I'm saying? Not off the. So I was taking $8,000.
Leaving yourself with 4.
Oh yeah.
Living on 4.
What did I say? Stay broke, not poor.
Yep.
So I'm walking around. Dude, I live in a luxury condo weekends because I'm most busy in the weekend because customers are home, right?
And you're in Massachusetts.
Not
Florida.
Not Florida.
Okay.
That's not the chapter.
Just to get
this is crazy. The story for Florida is gonna blow people's mind. But literally, that's Massachusetts. So I love it.
No, I know. Definitely. Yeah.
So it's like literally, so 20K, you walk away with 12.
Right.
I invest 8.
Yeah.
And then I'm left literally with the 4. And with the 4, I pay my rent, and then my bill. Mainly was my rent, my car payment, and then I was eating like basic, like once a day or twice a day. I ate Chipotle a lot.
Yep.
Because they do the big bowl, everything's like $10.
I still eat Chipotle now.
So good. I eat like half. I go to work, then I come back, I eat the other half. I eat a little bit, and I'm so tired, I just pass out. Yeah. And then during the day in my car, I got my energy drinks and stuff like that. Yeah. So literally, it was just house payment. I was with my sister, so I was paying like almost $2,000.
Yep.
And then I was paying the bigger chunk because I want to help out.
Yeah.
So I paid the rent. I paid my car payment, the Tesla, because that was my dream car, right? It was like $1,100 bucks. Yep. I wanted a nice car. And then the rest was just like food, credit card bills. That's it. But 8 G's just go every month. Buy Hex steak. Buy steak right away. Build a ladder. And then now, fucking history. 5 figures every day.
This is the same thing too. This is the exact different story, same process. Different story, same process. Different. Like the money came in from different source, different way to get it in, but it's the same thing. It's just different. And then shout out to my boy MJ Money. I'm in Massachusetts too.
Bro, so you know the struggle. And imagine the California people.
Oh, you gotta tell me that shit.
Our 6% of it is like 12.
The one good thing is since I had a business, I had deductions up the butt, so I was able to deduct stuff. But at the same time too, I also was paying a lot of people's wages. Yeah. So a lot of I would make a lot of cash, but then they would be right at the door. It's like it is that whole pay yourself too. But as a business owner, I had to pay my guys first. Yeah. Take care of my responsibilities. Make sure I can't once whatever's left over, then I paid myself and then paid the bills and stuff. But I made it happen. And I want to shout out to Jen Quinn right here, man, with the $5 super chat. For either of you, was there a cue or thought you used to get strength to stay the cut for me? Oh, in terms of meeting the challenge. Yeah, it was just mostly of I'm gonna get out of this sort of thing, as well as it's kind of like the dream account. It was before even the dream account. It's more like I know this avenue is going to be able. It's like somewhere I'm going to make the X's. I just need to load it up with money. Exactly. And at the time, loading up with money for me was Bitcoin or Ethereum. Just loading up.
Exactly.
Because that's how I did when I got the hexes. I had a couple.
Yeah, I was buying Ether.
Yeah.
Then buy Hex. And the key is this: is people need to understand is having the discipline, having the plan, working the plan. Right. You get what I'm saying? This is where I blow people's mind because Gary Vee famously said, right? We're the overnight success that took 15 years, right? When nobody was watching, we had the discipline. I had a 10-year plan. It's just that the price went up so much that we got there in 3. But the point was the discipline was already there to set it from the 3-year plan. You get what I'm saying? I made sure that I understood, hey, how do I want my lifestyle? This is what's very important, right? When I teach people dream account, what is your discretionary income? How much money can you quote unquote invest? It's very important. Some people don't even know what discretionary income is. Yeah. They're in the negative. Because you got to ask yourself, are you on the come up or are you retired and now you're trying to take liquidity out? So you have to know where you are because I give people different plans based on whatever lifestyle that they want, right? This is why when I talk dream account, I stick to level 1 because there's no excuse. Everybody should do level 1, the 30%, 15 years. Because ultimately it's not even about you. Because if you're young enough, then you're going to be a 15 years. If you're not, that's something you can give to your kids. It's about building wealth. You know what I mean? Now you got 70% to what I call freestyle with. You can literally just leave it liquid.
Yep.
Because you're 30% stake for 15 years is acting like a 90% stake. So even though you have 70% liquid, when the price do whatever you want,
there's a lot of maneuverability.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then level 2 will be inside that 70%. You can do the freestyle where you can like, okay, 10-year stake, 7-year, 5-year, 3-year, or like my boy Abid, birthday stake, whatever, rotation. You can start doing those little things because you know the dream account is already set.
Yeah.
Separate wallet if you can. Because literally you set up that bitch, the keys are not supposed to be seen for the next 15 years. It add an extra layer of security.
Yeah.
Because the coins are burned, nothing's to be seen here in the wallet. It's not a hot wallet when you're opening the key on and off. It's
no Ethereum in there either.
No Ethereum, nothing. See you in 15 years when the stake is done. So then you're good, and then you can start to build the rest. And imagine you're someone that's still working, you're generating. Now you create a perpetual staking ladder.
Yeah. And let me explain something real quick, because I saw one guy in here kind of shit talking the numbers. So what he's saying is like by stake, technically it would be like staking 35% of the money, because what happens is when you stake out 10 years to 15 years, you triple the amount of t-shirt you get per money. So what ends up happening, it's like if like Karim staked all the money for 1 year, he would have a certain amount of t-shirts. But if you take 35% of that hex and staked it out 15 years, it would equal like if you had staked all of it.
Yes.
In one stake. And that's what we're talking about here in terms of tripling the number, because bigger pays better, big pays longer, and all that stuff. It all ends up tripling the amount of t-shirt you get in terms of the payout and stuff. So that's what we're talking about in terms of the numbers. So
and it's the most important value that HEX has if you really understand the mechanism of staking. Because there's two bonuses. There's bigger pays better and longer pays better. Longer pays better is...
And hit the like button, you guys. What are you guys doing? Subscribe, hit the notification bell. And we got some crazy shit at the end of the stream to say. We got some this is... Woo! I can't even say it, man. This stream is going to be flames, dude.
We'll definitely get into that. But for the gentleman that asked earlier, I don't have a YouTube channel. I'm more like, you know what I mean, coming to my friend's channel. But I'm a man of the field. Talk to people. I like to.
He's a facilitator, man.
Yes.
He's a man doing the deals in the shadows, man. He's the shadow broker. This is the shadow broker right here. This is the man in the cut. This is money grows on trees.
Yes.
This is the man fucking raining champagne upon all thy dreams, man. That's what I'm saying, man.
Pay the price now so you can pay any price later. That's literally the key. But if you go on YouTube, actually, there's one famous stream. It's about an hour when I literally go all the levels. There's 4 levels in a dream account. Right. And then again, it's not about impressing me. Figure out your level based on what your situation is. It's called Interview with a Super Shark. It's on Maddie Allen YouTube channel. You can find it there. Literally, if you type Karim on Google or dream account, it will pop up. That stream will pop up. You'll be able to, because it's a very famous stream. So you will get that.
So this is the shadow broker, and I'm the elusive man.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yes.
Shout out to my Mass Effect fans. Shout out.
There you go. But this is a good transition into Pulsecon while we actually came into Vegas. You know what I mean? Because now basically we're financially free. It's safe to say that, again, thanks to HEX, and now we're helping people how to get there as well. For those who don't know, also I was part with the Crypto Sparkbook team for half of the tour when they went all around the country, renting office spaces and renting big conference rooms and just teaching people about HEX and about staking and all that stuff.
No, so definitely shout out to the team. But basically, I mean, I got there on Monday. I think you told me you got there before that. So
yes, I got there Monday around noon because I was last minute. So first event, there was Mexicans were doing like a golf.
Tournament. The golf tournament. Yeah. Didn't participate. I mean, got invited, but I couldn't. I didn't make it.
Yeah, I'm not the golfer type, and I was there in spirit, and then obviously mingle with my people. Some of them I haven't seen them in a while. You know what I mean? Because again, I'm in Miami. We meet each other only physically like once a year, stuff like that. So that was great. Met some new Mexicans as well. So the event was great. Yeah. And then at night, that's when we met each other. Freddie Coke's party. That was lit. That, if you guys know me, I throw it down. We're out there party. So it was great. It was at the Palms. Same place the year before.
I was there with Gary. Gary and stuff. I was one of the sponsors of the party.
Shout out to Miguel.
Yep. One of the sponsored quite a few parties out there.
Yes.
There. Just to make sure, because here's one thing that happened is obviously there was all the FUD going on with Pulsecon. I mean, we all know what's going on there, but I think a major investor pulled out last minute, and they were scrambling around, and they had to downside the event and stuff. Just a bunch of horseshit, a bunch of bullshit. But you get that many Hexicans in one place, magic's going to happen.
Exactly.
So everyone just fuck it. If the let's just say, because it literally I think even a day before that thing on Sunday, we weren't sure if it was actually going to happen. So we're like, fuck it, we'll just do nothing but after party. We'll just do a bunch of parties at night. So the whole week was just nothing but everyone going out to mansion parties or going to the Power City party or going to Pulse or whatever the hell it was. So it was a crazy thing to do and stuff, right? and we all pulled it together, and then Pulsecon did happen. So that was cool. So
yeah,
shout out to Freddie Quotes, man. That party was really cool. There were so many people in that mansion, or I wouldn't call it mansion. I would call it more like a
penthouse.
The penthouse,
yes.
yeah, a penthouse. That the neighbors were like, "Yo, you need to calm them the fuck down. What the fuck's going on over there?" And, all kinds of stuff. And so we had to send a bunch of people out and stuff. And it was packed at the end of it. Yeah.
So the cool things again on Monday during the day there was the golf tournament. Yeah. At night there was Freddie Coast party.
Yeah.
Tuesday there was the pool party at the Infinity Pool.
I was too gone, man. I drank a little too much. I couldn't make it to the pool party. That was too much for me. I was gonna be a burnt lizard out there.
There you go. And then mixing with the event as well.
Yeah.
And then Pulsecon, and cool to notice Richard spoke at Pulsecon. That was really nice.
On Wednesday.
Yes.
On Wednesday. Yeah. I think. Did you speak there?
No.
Okay.
Not this time. Yeah.
Okay, so I spoke on the first day at I did a panel about freedom and stuff, and basically how to keep your money safe and stuff and everything. So shout out there.
Yeah.
And shout out to Hex Monkey. Hex Monkey was there as well.
What's up, Hex Monkey? He was on the pool party with me.
Yeah, he did the pool party. Shout out to Hex Monkey's a great guy, dude. Like if you guys don't know, I mean, definitely follow him and stuff on YouTube. On Twitter. On Twitter, but. Hex Monkey's a great paramount of the Hex community and stuff, and like
Marco the Hexican too, right here.
Yeah, our boy Marco right here. Yeah, Marco's a G. What a nice dude, man.
Joe Exotic is a G2. Joe, I didn't see you, player. What happened? I thought you'd be here.
Hexicans, hit the like button. What are we doing now, man? Hit the like button. But
on Tuesday, actually at the pool party, I did do a small stream with Maddie.
Oh, okay.
For the culture, because back in the day, we used to have a stream together. So it was in commemoration of that. So we had a good time. Yeah, Maddie right here. So I did have
shout out to Maddie, man. Shout out to Maddie. I actually got to talk to Maddie for a little bit, actually, because like during the Vegas event, that was, I think it was earlier last year or this year, the one we did in Vegas, the last Vegas one we did for Maddie's, right? Yeah. Like Maddie was so busy. Like I said hi to Maddie and he didn't see me. I was like, damn, Maddie's big timing me now. Holy shit. But no, he was just busy. No, that was it. I just
Maddie's a nice guy.
Maddie's a great dude, but like I was just like, hey Maddie. Bro, I was with people like saying hi to Maddie, and I was like, hey Maddie, and then Maddie just walked past me. I was like, dude. But this time around,
sometimes
obviously,
it's hard. That's why I try my best. Sometimes I don't even eat nowhere. I just want to make sure I say hi to everybody. Like I don't want to miss nobody.
What time did we eat today? We haven't ate since like last night,
bro.
Like we ate like an hour ago.
Non-stop, bro. It's crazy.
24-hour fast. Look at that.
Hey, when you're high on life, man.
High on life,
There's so many cool updates, so that's why it's like, it was great.
Well, and shout out to Marco, baby, with the 555 super chat, man. I love you guys.
Right here. Much love. It's a brother right here. So it's family right here. And this is the cool thing too, because after that, I think Wednesday at night, that's when we had the fashion show, right? Or was that Thursday?
The fashion show.
No, Wednesday. Yeah.
That was before the Power City thing, right?
Yes.
Yeah, before the Power City thing. Yeah, that was so cool. I went to see RG3 fully pirated out, guns and everything and stuff. I only caught the tail end of it and stuff. The Power City thing.
No, wait, hold on. No, the Power City was the fashion show. Before that, it was another called Banker X.
Okay, I missed that one. You see, there's so many parties we couldn't go to. There were pool parties, banker parties, fucking Power City parties. So, like, damn.
Because my thing is this, I hear all these new things, so I go and I'm very picky, right? Because again, not that I'm a Richard Hart maxi, but I'm definitely a T-shirt maxi, and I want to make sure everything that sounds good. I'm like, okay, where's the code? Where's the audit? Where's all the key stuff? Because again, our community, because we got money now, but it's like we want to make sure we apply the same rules that allow us to get where we are today.
We are maximizing it, and it's very thoughtful.
We're very open-minded. We love new cool stuff. I heard great ideas. You know what I mean?
Just because you got a lot of money doesn't mean you have to waste it. Like money, even when you have a lot of it, it's still a scarce resource.
Exactly.
So you have to treat it with respect and like make sure that there are certain things we'll talk about it later in the stream about allocation of capital and stuff versus other things, but we'll get into it later.
Yes. Yeah. But what I can honestly say is that those people were invited to those parties, because they got invited to pretty much all of them. They were, to the best of my knowledge, there was genuine trying to help, say, hey, we're trying to build this. Some of them I was a little bit harsh. Yeah. But again, it's like the tough love. I want them to do well. Because some people, they don't want feedback. Then I'm like, well, you don't want to work with us. Why should we work with you? You know what I mean? Right. But like, because again, Pulse Chain is not out yet. But it's good that they're trying to come up with their stuff.
Because as being like, a spokesman and stuff for the whole ecosystem and stuff like that, it's kind of our duty to kind of suss out if we feel weird about something. You know what I mean? It's like, and I'll definitely talk more about other things, but I mean, definitely, I mean, you'll hit me and Karim are, you know, if we feel like something bullshit,
and we help them test their own tokenomics because sometimes they think, oh, I only need X, Y, and Z. No, you need as many use case that have a real product market fit as you can, because if you don't, then you're just gonna be another story that started as a hype and then disappear.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Definitely, man. And no, it's not too late to join the Citadel, man. Join the Citadel right now. Right here's the link. A lot of alpha is being dropped, and if you want more behind the scenes stuff, I was posting stuff for the entire parties and stuff, and as well as some of the stuff we're going into in the Citadel group. So definitely join up, man. But
and this is what I think will be the good time to introduce our latest HEX Michael Prince.
Oh my God! We got one more thing. We got one more thing. We gotta get to the Naga party. Yeah. We gotta get to the Naga party. So obviously, like, all right. So Tuesday's the first day. Wednesday's the second day. Richard shows up. Yeah. Who's on the stream? On the stream, yeah. So me and Gary were just trying to, like, because Richard was kind of like, he was like having some, like, it was like he was traveling. Yeah. So I think he was something going on with time zones. So double check when the time zones in. He made sure he got on the right stream. Was on the event. Came out flawlessly. Everybody everyone was on Wi-Fi. So on our side it was like all choppy and shit. But on the internet, beautiful.
Yeah, people just start watching on their phone.
Yeah.
Because they wanted to hear what he had to say.
Correct.
And me, like, I'm a little like, I like to decipher. I watch it again later on, the whole thing, because they did some updates and stuff like that. So which was pretty good. So
that was pretty cool. The Power City party was really cool. We got there at the end of right as the fashion show ended, and they started getting more into the what was it? It was DJ Lethal.
Yes, DJ Lethal.
House of Pain. Bro, that was wild.
That party was lit.
So I obviously, for you guys to know, I brought Rollo Tomasi with me on the second day.
Yes.
Rollo Tomasi got to meet everybody
out
there.
Hex again. I met Rollo, thanks to Miguel.
Yeah, Rollo's a Hex, onboarded Rollo and a bunch of the guys from Manosphere and the Red Pill space into this place. So we got a lot of future support and stuff, and a lot of guys that are getting really big on YouTube are full on Hexagons. Yes. On top of that.
Oh, and I met one of the guy that's part of the Hex documentary. He was there.
Yeah.
Super chill guy.
Yeah, cool dude.
You know, I want to know more things about Hex. Very excited. I mean, literally the document. Even he said that shit is gonna be fire.
It's gonna be fire.
I can't wait.
Yeah, everyone says Big K was. I think I saw it already too as well. He's like, woo, look at flames. But yeah, Rollo's a good dude. So you know, we did all that stuff there, and then from there, with the Power City party, me and Rollo go in the back room and stuff where everyone's hanging out and stuff, and then. You're like, I was like, hey, bro, you want to go on the stage? Yes. Let's do it. As we get on the stage, this is not planned. I just said, let's go on the stage. We go on there, and the DJ Letha starts playing, jump. That shit was flames, bro. Woo, time to market.
I think the guy from the Power City posted the video. It's like a 20-minute video long. People can watch the fashion show and stuff. And I want to give a big shout out to Suzanne. She's part of the community. Oh my God. Yeah. Her design. Fire. Shameless plug. I'll do it right now.
The 1%, right?
Suzanne. Suzanne with an S.art. Type it in right now. You want some sick Hex Pulsecon swag, bro? Go on the website, get you some. It's so good. It's gonna be related to some of the update that we're gonna do later because we got something cooking. But oh my goodness, I get to wear one of the jacket because I was there.
Yeah. The leather jacket, the black leather. Yeah, that's
fire. I told Suzanne I'm getting that. So, but really awesome. Actually, I'm gonna type it in right now so you guys can go pick your size. If you want to get some nice gear, Suzanne.
I'll pick some up too. I like that jacket. You look at that 1% jacket.
Art, boom. Fire. So her story is great. She became a Hexican. She was there with her daughter as well. She was like a professor doing some big thing. She's out of Germany. She kind of quit her work, literally. Now she's 100% Hex and 100% doing this design. And because her hobby was to be an artist and then do clothes and stuff like that. Now she's able to do
she's a full-on fashion house. She's a fashion house now.
For the Hexicans, Pulsecon. And again, the shit is fire. Some of the, and you can get some food for your girlfriend and stuff. Some of the outfits, they're like literally like the chart and everything. Some of the stuff, dude, the word is sick.
I gotta check it out.
It's sick. There's like a jean one with the thing like in the back. Oh my God, it's so cool. And not like NFT, but like you can see like they have like numbers, so you can get like the first ever.
Oh, the first edition. Yeah.
It's sick, and it's all with the Hex color, Pulsecon. You just swagged out. So watch the video, go to the website. Again, pick up a few things. You will love it. That shit is fresh.
I might have to pick that up for
big shout out to Suzanne. Again, worked very hard, very creative. And then it's all the Hex numbers, 369. I mean, she's just very creative.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. We got some of those creative people, most genuine people, hardest working. I mean, there's a reason that price chart's the way it is.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say.
What do we always do? What creditors do, and we show love people that show us love. So Suzanne, definitely. So that show was great. And then again, the Naga party again, crazy, good vibes.
You guys would do us a favor, retweet the stream out for us, man. Get people to get in here and stuff. Yeah, we started a little bit late. I usually start my streams 2 hours before this, but you'll see. We got some heat.
Oh my god! All right. Should we start? Oh my god.
One last thing. So the next day, right? I think we're all crashed out, right? Everyone's crashed out. Then the Naga party starts. It was sponsored by me. Yeah. Mintra, and of course Naga, Bo, and stuff like that, right? Yeah. And I had no idea they were going to do this. So they made the whole VIP section like our brand, my brand. Yeah. So we had a bunch of these right here. We had a bunch of crypto mindset flyers and stuff. You know, check out the QR code, the Citadel, baby. There you go.
Bang bang,
bang bang, and stuff. So as you walk up the stairs, right to the third story, right? There's like hundreds and hundreds of stickers like everywhere. The floor is filled up with stuff, everything. So there's a bunch of, and then so as we're walking up the stairs, right, the crypto mindset stairs, there's couches, there's a stripper pole, a poker table and stuff that's covered in stuff like Mike Tyson's memorabilia, because we were in Mike Tyson's old house.
Yep.
For
those who don't know, that was the Mike Tyson old house.
Yeah. Shout out to Lance, man. Thank you so much. Hex up, baby. $20 super chat. But the VIP was fun. Yeah, especially with Marcos. Marcos having fun at VIP. But it was a fucking cool ass experience and stuff. And then up there, before the whole commotion started, there's a guy smoking in the corner right there, full iced out. First time I met him in person, M to the K was up there. I was like, yo, what's up, man? He's like, well, what are you doing? Oh, it's nothing, man. Hey, I met Richard Hart. Oh, you did? Yeah, in Miami. Oh shit. Like I didn't see. I heard about it. I didn't see it, right? And then he showed me. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'm fighting Fake Drake."
Yeah.
Like word. Wait, Fake Drake? Fake Drake? Wait, what? You guys, yeah, man. I'm gonna knock this fool out. October 15th. I was like, all right, cool. And then from there, we took some pictures. We like hanged out for a bit, and then we exchanged information and stuff. And then the party starts getting lit. The DJs bumping and stuff down there. Mintra. Shout out the guys, all Gerardo and the guys from Mintra. Gerardo was fucking so cool, dude.
Shout out to Gerardo.
Shout out to Gerardo, fucking G, man. I love Gerardo, man. And Access Live was there and stuff. I can't even name all the Hexagons that were there. Everybody's out there and stuff. John and stuff. The one guy I wish I would have seen is my boy Wells. I haven't seen Wells. Yeah, that was weird. I thought Wells was busy. Yeah, I was busy. Okay, I get that. Yeah, and of course Drake. So yeah, and there was also, yes, David. Yeah, there's also a VIP in the back of the yeah. So protect the innocent. So anyway, then of course Woody Whoop, all the stuff starts at 10, and then everyone's having fun, and then we close up the party, and everyone goes their ways, and then me and Karim continue the party. Hey, always. You want to go from there, man? Let's I mean, just to kind of give everybody a good backstory, right? This is where it's crazy. So for those who don't know, right, about 5 months ago, you know what I mean, I moved to Miami. This is actually where I live now, right? The quote unquote retired life. And those who follow me on IG, they will know my name, right? It's Karim and Gino. Same. Me and my crew will call each other money grows on trees. No, but we're outside. So let me say one thing before Karim starts this little tapestry, this little story he's saying, all right? Go in the description box, go follow Karim, go follow me on Instagram. It's right there in the description box right now. Yeah. Dollar Cost Crypto, Karim the Dream and stuff. It's all down there in the description box. Go follow those 3 accounts down there. See the live receipts. That's where you want to go. Yeah. It's literally just my name. Yeah. But yeah, no, crazy. So backstory. So been there for a while. Actually, just moved this month to the best building in the world. You know what I mean? Google this right now. It's called the Paramount. So Paramount Miami World Center. I mean, it's crazy. It's a movie. Miguel, there's 7 pools in that bitch. It's crazy. I thought the place at the Mint was nice. Yeah. So you had the biggest penthouse in the Mint. Yes. That shit was fire. 3 floors. 3 floors. Jacuzzi on the roof. Different. Yeah. Movie. And but this one is next level because of the amenities that they have. Yeah. Better than even Dubai. My boy that's in Dubai, I sent him, he said, yo, respect. So they have all of that. 2 tennis court, basketball court, soccer court, you play football, racquetball. They have a spa resorts inside, bro. Literally, you just go downstairs, like from just all kinds of massage you can get. You know what I mean? You got the steam room, sauna,
24 hours convenience store.
That's the big one. That's one of the big ones. That's one of the big ones.
It's advertised as the building you do not want to leave. And on the top floor, it's like there's a helicopter pad, so you can just pull up, chill. My neighbors are literally like celebrities.
Yeah.
Private elevator too to go to your section, to your penthouse. It's crazy. Like for those who are into like rap and stuff, Moneyback Yo is my neighbor. He's there. Bang Bang Crevo is my neighbor as well. I get literally and it's like 2-3 minutes from one of the biggest club. Literally in Miami, it's called Club Space. For like if you're big into electro and stuff, it's literally 2-minute walking distance.
I went on the wrong day, dude.
Yes,
we went on
and also 11, which is another club and also street club, one of the biggest in Miami. So it's crazy. Yeah. So long story short, I'm living there, living my best life with my friend. Right. Again, when you stake, HEX, and chill. Right. I told all the HEX again a long time ago. What do? We stake, we date, and we chill. Like everything I say is what I do. Yeah. That's and the cool thing with IG is you can watch it live. You can't fake this shit up.
The receipts are there.
Watch
the stories. Watch the stories.
We call ourselves, we say we go out 8 days a week. Because we do so many places in one night that it's like it's almost like a double night.
So if somebody doesn't want to live the most you live in the most baller.
Yes.
But if someone wanted to live just in the building and shit, just because it's really nice, how much would it be for somebody?
Depends if you want to buy or if you want to rent.
Right.
If you want to rent, you can get a nice spot, lower floor, like 3-4K a month.
That's not bad.
That's
not bad.
But not bad. And again, so you get your little studio and stuff, but you get all the amenities and stuff.
Right.
If you want to buy, you're looking at 1.5 mil.
Not bad.
So to start up, but then it goes into like crazy prices and stuff. Like some of the penthouses, like it starts at 10 grand a month.
Yeah.
So and then up. The building next to me is called 1000 Museum. They're all just penthouse. This is where David Beckham lives. Right, if you're big into soccer, David Beckham, Cristiano Ronaldo got a penthouse there. Messi, Mbappe, bro. By the way, it's the building next door.
Damn.
Over there, the lowest penthouse, $40,000 a month. Woo. Highest, or one of the highest, 145 grand. Dude, my friend showed me there's a special website for like very baller real estate to like tells you what it looks like. Or you can buy it.
Yeah.
18 million, 15 million, but just to rent it. You just do like a little 12 months. Yeah. You can catch a celebrity on the elevator. Like just like, hey, what's up?
Hey, what's going on?
You know, and they also have a helipad. It's literally next door. You have a 360 view. We have a 360 on the whole entire like Miami, South Beach, and it's just freaking amazing. So again, from IG, every time when I go back, I just take pictures. I show people. It's really good.
Hey, that's the motivation right there, man. That's the motivation, and that's also like putting yourself in those circles.
Facts.
Makes shit happen.
It's so big. There is 7 buildings. There's an app. Yeah. Because you can get lost in this bitch. You know what I mean? There's a golf simulator. You can go play golf, do inside, newsroom. I mean, they have basically anything that you kind of want, they have. And this is where it gets even more shit-faced. Like, they also sell villas. So you can get your own little kind of like your house. Yeah. So it's like you have a house and then you can use all the amenities. So it's like they also go for like 8 to 10 mil.
Got it.
It's like 2 floors in the balcony and you have your own private pool. So the 8th pool.
Yeah.
So it's literally a house. But then you have connection with all the amenity, and they're building the biggest Apple store in the world right next door. It's going to be done by March next year. They just keep adding, and then you have connection to all of those places. So it's really cool. So we're chilling, we're vibing, living the Miami life. Yeah. This is how I met Fresh and Fit, right? Fresh in the club, because at first, it's like, hey, who are you?
Yeah, because when I started going to Miami, Fresh tried to tell me, hey, you know some guy named Karim? Yeah, my boy, Karim the Dream. Yeah. He's like, yeah, I see those, he's like, I see those, what's called Money Grows on Trees guys and stuff. He's like, yeah, he's legitimate. He's a buddy of mine. We've known each other a long time in HEX and stuff. So I, throw the voucher on you and stuff like that. And he's like, oh, I see him all the time at the club and stuff. Yeah. I was like, yeah, dude, he's a good dude.
The funniest story ever, right? Because HEXican was so very real. Like, because I started, right? No clout, only like 2,000 followers, whatever.
Yeah.
But then it's like, and I get it. You know what I mean? I meet him in the club first night through my boy. Yeah. My boy Jerry. Shout out to Jerry. Money Goes on Tree. And it's like literally, oh, wow, I know Fresh. I'm going to introduce. Oh, wow. So he would just come to the table, chilling. We're talking. I get excited. We'll talk about business, this and that, and the third. But then, like everybody else is like, hey, he's in Miami. You know how many people tell him that? Oh, people one-hit wonders comes and go. I say, no problem. We talk. He's cool. He liked me. I said, Fresh, watch this. I'm going to make Money Goes on Tree 7 days in a row. This is why we started to go crazy. Yeah. So 7, just to show that this is real. And we're living here. Because, crypto, this, that, what people say, crypto is fake money. We don't see it. We need to see the receipt. I said, no worries. By the 4th day, he said, Karim, it's enough. Just come to the podcast. That's how I got to the point. And I said, no, Fresh. We got 3 more days to go. And then that was the time when they got a little strike, so they couldn't stream.
Oh,
and then the first stream after that, and my favorite stream is the Money Mondays, when you can talk about money, investment.
You got to link me that stream. I haven't seen it.
Yes.
I heard about it, but I just didn't see it.
I was sitting on the couch because they were talking with Myron. I was sitting on the couch and I was there, very respectful. I didn't really talk about Hex. I just talked about all the keywords indirectly, and I follow up with Fresh. Shout out to Fresh.
Yeah,
onboarded him. Cuatro Cinco is in the family. I tweeted it, boom, 5-figure plus, and he added more since then. You know what I mean? So that's what everything was just great. So the connection was already there. Okay, so we built that with Fresh. Then Fresh has the podcast with my boy M to the K. Because there was
right. Yeah. I remember. I saw that one.
Because he also came to talk about the promoting the fight because he was already in Miami in the area. So everything brought everything together. And then for those who watched me when Richard came and we did a fucking movie that was awesome. Miguel was there.
Yeah.
I showed him around when he had the best time. I was the guy that set everything up. Yeah. So and obviously some of Hexicans helped me out as well. We all had a great time. And we met another
shout out to Richard, man. He killed it on those streams, man. Me, literally, we're at MK's house.
Yes.
MK's house, and he's like, "Oh, I know you. You were the guy that streamed." He was literally watching the stream of us, So it was like me, Gary, and Rich on the stream, and then obviously we were like, Rich, yo, by yourself, bro. This is gonna be fire, and then he handled it. Yeah. And so shout out to the thousandth or was it the 100th Frank's Castle ever?
Yep.
101 actually. There's one that left. In the intermission and stuff.
And I think that's what they love because they see the consistency. It's real. But we'll always be nice, respectful, good vibe, no attitude, no beef, no whatever. So they feel comfortable hanging around. You know what I'm saying? So even when I was with Rich, and then shout out to Miami Subs. I learned that from Richard. Awesome, great food. If you haven't had it, go try it. It's great. That's when that celebrity pull up on us. 2.8 million follower. It's called Scotty Huss.
Yes.
He came on her. He came with all the people. Boom, we're eating. Boom. You know me, I do what I do. We onboard people literally live right there. We tested the new link when you can buy Hex with a credit card.
Oh, on the trust wallet.
Yes, we were there. It was so much fun. We just chilling with Richard. And then Scotty Huss is the one that introduced us, you know what I mean, to M to the K, which we have 3.8 million followers, even more. Right. That's all my brother. And that's how we raised that first 20,000 so Richard can go and be in the face-off and everything like that. So that's how the connection was built. Right. And then we also went to the club. And there's that famous video for those who are watching on IG. We're all in the club. Money was just fun. Richard is there, iced out. M to the K is there, iced out. Scotty was there, everybody's just iced out. We're just all having fun. So this is when we all made the connection. We start having fun. And you saw for himself. Because M to the K, for those who don't know, he's actually from Vegas, born and raised. And he do also have places in California. Right. So when he came to Miami, and directly with the connection, that's how we all became friends. You know what I mean? Everything was great. And he loved Richard. And that's how we're talking about Hex and what we do and all that stuff. So we got the vouch from Fresh and Fit because we lived there. But also Richard got to meet him from Scotty Huss. We sponsored the little face-off at the time. Boom. Then they went. Then we maintained the connection. Yeah. Now, why is that important? Fast forward to Vegas. You know, he hit me up and I follow up with him. I was like, hey, we're coming here for our conference. I told him, Pulsecon, blah, blah, blah. I tried first night on the Wednesday, but he was busy. He couldn't come. He tried. He was
training, right?
Yes,
yeah,
but he couldn't come. That was the time when we had the
Power City.
Power City, yes.
Power City,
for the fashion show.
Because I met him for the first time in person.
Yes.
In Nagas on Thursday.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I was trying to take him out on that time, but we couldn't because he got busy. Then boom, the second time. I follow up with him, follow up with me. Boom, we wanted to come because he loved me, loved the Hexagon, loved Richards. Yeah. And then we've been talking on the phone. So then we pull up. Guys, it was so funny. He comes, pick me up at the hotel. I'll never forget that. It's crazy. He pull up with a Rolls Royce. With this convertible. I'm with my boy John. Shout out to John if he's watching. You know, my tall man from the Netherlands.
Oh yeah, man. But still heated that I met him at the punch machine.
I know.
Still heated. So he hit me up today, being like, Miguel, I'm hitting the gym right now, bro. We're getting that rematch. He was it was healthy competition, but bro, John was heated, man.
He punched hard for sure. You guys are the only one in the 800 plus. So yeah, he pulled up at the side high with the Rolls Royce, sick convertible Major. We're just vibing, having fun. He came out with his friend too, really chill guy. He's his neighbor. I'm on board him too.
Right, I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
The guy that we went to see for the new stadium.
For the stadium.
Yeah. So really cool. Then we pull up to the party. Shout out to Naga. Man, we could park the Royce, chilling, having. That's when he met everybody.
Yeah.
And then that's why because he was always like kind of like watching at first. Hexagons are just chill. Everybody's friendly, no beef. Because M2K is like very down to earth,
right?
Because he's very rich, but it's like he doesn't like show that I'm better than you type
yeah,
shit. That's what the
he's
vibe.
hella down to. He's got a personality. He's a good dude.
Boom.
A good dude, yeah.
So we did that. Boom. Now he's like, wow, he got that good experience from Richard and everybody in Miami. Da 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 da. Now he sees the community. Boom. We do this. So on the party. Boom. Then the next day, our friend Ryan, he did the get to Miami. There was another party that we got invited to. Boom, I brought him to that as well. Hexicans were there. Crypto Sparkbook were there. Shout out to everybody. Jim Rat was there. So it was just a good vibe. Back-to-back parties mentioned. It's like, whoa. And some of those people he knows because it's like the neighbors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see the house, that's like the like say Mike Tyson house.
Yeah.
So that's why he's like, yo, on the third day, hey, Hexican can come chill at my house.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's how we keep building the connection. Like-minded people, we're real, we're down to earth. We really want to help people build wealth, and we show people how we live with the receipts. Definitely. So, and that's why anything leads to another. And on the third night, we end up being at his house. We went out, it was crazy. I put the sign. Shout out to Corey. Corey was with us.
Oh yeah,
that was awesome.
Corey, yeah, he was there. Yeah.
And then that's when he invited me. It's like, yo, stop being in the hotel. Just come chill at the house.
And you hit me up and say, hey, where you at right now?
Yeah.
And I'm like, wow, let's go. I'm here.
Guys, this house is sick. You need to understand something. 12,000 square feet. Google that shit right now. This house, previous owner was Conor McGregor. Yeah. Let me say this again. This house, previous owner, before he bought it, was Conor McGregor. And before Conor, it was actually Arnold Schwarzenegger's house. Sheesh. Insane. Yeah. The biggest bathroom in the world. Oh my goodness. You gotta see this?
I might post it I'll post it on Twitter later. Yeah, I got the video. I got the video.
Crazy.
Follow us on Instagram. What the fuck you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
Pull up with the whips. The whips were sick.
What are we talking about here, man?
Oh, man.
Yeah. Come on. Go follow my boy Kareem the Dream right here, man.
Yeah, and to see a picture with me and MK, that's at the house in the living room chilling.
That's MK. Of course, that's Rolo Tomasi right there.
Yeah, the man.
Da Vinci and stuff. Oh, that's at that's at your old pad, and that's at the Mint.
The Mint penthouse. Right there.
Yeah. I was rusty that night. I got smoked.
Dude, literally in the week, I picked up so many fucking subscribers just hanging around with MK and then being posted on these stories and stuff. It's insane.
And then go follow me at Dog Cost Crypto and stuff.
Yes.
Look at me and Rolo. Somebody commissioned this oil painting of me and Rich and me and Rolo.
It's so fresh, man. I love it.
Hilarious, man.
And then we pull up to the garage, which is really, really sick. The collection of cars that he has is sick. Yeah. He has a Mercedes, an E63, AMG fully loaded.
I like the Bentley he's got. The Bentley's cool as fuck. I never.
Dude, limited edition, bro. V12. Yeah. They don't make it no more. 2020. It's like 250K. Then he has a Lucy 2, fully loaded, all electric car, also 250K. Then he has the Lambo Aventador custom sign on the back. If you see on the engine, that bitch is like 650,000.
Signed by the creator.
Yes,
by the creator.
Signed by the creator. 2020, freaking awesome. He also has a Tesla Model S Plaid. At his other condo in California. He has a condo too at the MGM next to the Aria and stuff. Yeah. There's another Bentley there too. Anyway, just garage.
Whips on whips.
I'm chilling. Whenever he just gave me the keys, I had to do some errands, whatever. I was just chilling in the Bentley, just having fun. Bentley's so cool in the back. When you see the two front seats, it's a built-in massage chair. It massages you and everything. It's sick. That was like, yo, that's cool. The interior, because they like the roads, it's very comfortable. Right. So Bentley did a good job for that.
The fuck yeah, man.
But oh my goodness, it was super chill. It's like, hey, yeah, you want the key? Yeah, go come back. Yeah. Just like, see you later.
It's like Kareem comes to pick me up. He's like, hey, what's up? I'm outside in the Bentley.
Yeah,
it's crazy. We've been doing because we're here, doing all kinds of networking and stuff like that. Yes. The other day we were hanging out with the president of the Las Vegas Golden Knights.
Yes,
literally, and we got into the stadium.
Brand new stadium.
No one's get to play. We were at the I think it was Silver Knights, which is their B team basically. They just opened this big ass stadium there, and it's crazy and stuff. So it's a great. Vegas is fucking exploding.
Yes,
Vegas is exploding. Of course, I'm still here in Vegas because me and Rolo we're getting into some space in there to get a streaming studio and stuff as well. So it's we're all Hexicans are making movies right now. Like in the bear market, everybody else,
that's the key.
Dead as fuck at home. crying in the mother's basement.
Yep.
Me and Karim and the rest of the Hexians, we out here
working, onboarding, networking, and having fun. That's the main thing too. Yeah. Like, because again, for those who really know M to the K, again, he's like an OG kind of Bitcoiner because he was one of the first original YouTuber. His oldest video is like 2006, guys. It's insane.
January 14th. Yes. January. He uploaded the first ever prank video on YouTube.
Yep.
He's literally like, watch this. Soldier Boy, which did the first ever music video on YouTube. He posted. So Soldier Boy was his boy for 8 years. Soldier Boy got on YouTube in 2006, January 13th. MK was the 14th. So on the 13th, he did the first music video, and then MK did the first ever prank video on YouTube.
Yep.
The next day,
dude, very well connected, knows a lot of people. I mean, just in a week, I've met so many people that just like live stream him, boom, and then many people hit him up like live.
Yeah.
And they used to die hard Hex. It's like, yeah, no, you should get. Oh, what about this Hex thing? Boom. Next thing you know, onboarded. Many people like that. People also like professional boxers too are hitting him up because he got the fights coming up. We're gonna talk about that later. But it's like literally we're starting to catch fire. And what's awesome too, I already talked to Suzanne. We're gonna get him like Hex swags and everything like that. It's coming on the 20th. It's gonna be so lit
for no jumper and as well.
Yes.
So
on the 22nd, he's going on the No Jumper podcast. Guys, it's gonna be insane. Talk about Hex there too. So
and we literally and shout out to MK. He literally showed us his life story movie.
Yeah,
his movie that's not even out yet. We saw it and dude, I don't want to say the last part, one of the last parts of it, but oh man, dude, like he almost died, man.
Yep.
It was almost killed.
Yeah, Franklin, you're right. He was signed to Soldier Boy too, because he does music too.
Yeah.
So it's like, imagine with all the branding, all the thing, we got a surprise for you guys, later on today. But like, things are starting to move up. Like I said in my video, we're going places. We're meeting the right people. He also knows many of the top IG pages, accounts from people also on YouTube.
We can't say everything because there's client confidentiality and stuff like that. But if we could tell you, god damn, dude, it's insane. So we're getting plugged up. I mean, we're literally doing all this crazy sort of stuff, and I don't see any other crypto doing this, man. Yeah, like zero, dude. It's like somebody's coming. Like, watch this, like Bitcoin Miami, right? These Bitcoiners hate. These Bitcoiners hate shit coins. Why is so? There's Bitcoin, so it's a Bitcoin Miami, right? Bitcoin Miami, big ass thing. I'm not shitting on it because I'll go to it next year, right? But Bitcoin Miami, right? It's 90% shit coins.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because they can't fill it up themselves, right? HEX to Pulsecon, we did it ourselves. Like I was literally talking to Rollo Tomasi today, saying like just numbers wise, we were the 7th or 6th largest convention in crypto this year. And it's like we're just one convention. Like that's without Pulse. If Pulsecon was there, that convention would have been like 3 times as large, 4 times as large, easily.
And we're just warming up because we're doing all that in the bear market, and then by the time we explode, by the time the documentary comes out, bro, it's about to be over. And again, we're doing it organically. People are learning about HEX, realizing how valuable of a product it is and how simple it is. Like just today, he was joking, but like, Karim, so you're telling me, worst case scenario, if I hit on one of my boys and then he puts like $2 million in, even if he just stays for like a month or 2 weeks, he just like, I said, yeah, because I just break down the math. You know what I mean? Like I said in the video, like, hey, you stake for a month, you get 2 to 3%. You know what I mean? So obviously longer pays better. Like we did the Quattro Cinco. I said, hey, always the backward first. But it's like, it's a mechanism that's so powerful. Everybody benefits. Doesn't matter who you are. Whatever kind of cash flow you want, whatever time preference you want, you can be as petty and just stake for one day if you want. I mean, I never advise that to anybody, but it's just so how powerful HEX is. And I told him the key, trust this. Because a lot of those guys, what someone they used to do? What? Someone that scam a friend, just go to CoinMarketCap, see the latest new coin that just came out that looks like it's pumping, throw some money there, and then basically treat like gambling. Like, if it goes up and then take off your money. But like, people just rock pulls. Like, you know what I mean? They heard about, the yams and all this other stuff. But it's just like, now for the first time, they have something that is very real. And then I told them, the cool thing is, I don't even need your money. I don't want your money. I don't even want the liability. I teach you how to do it yourself. Right. And that's what's something that's powerful. So when I leave, you can build your own ladder. You can add your own stake. Self-custody, not leaving shit on the exchange. Like he really got to understand, like, whoa, what crypto was really invented for. And he's been band watching all Rich's video. Right.
So let's get into it, man. Yeah. Let's get into it. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of what we're trying to talk to about today, man. Shout out to our boy M to the K, man.
Yes.
M to the K is October 15th is fighting Fake Drake.
Yes. And for those who don't know, that's the one that Richard, when he was with me in Miami, he went to the face-off. You know what I mean? We have a little bit of video for that too. And then he was there when he raised it that 20K. It was awesome in 5 minutes, so that you can have the HEX logo being sponsored there. We just want to take it to the next level, and it's something I already obviously talked with Richard and all that stuff. So making sure, like, this is something me and Miguel and Gary as well, we're supervising. It ain't gonna be no bullshit, no whatever. It's something that is, we're running a tight ship. We're making sure nobody's getting finesse. We're making sure we're not spending crazy amount of money, but we're getting maximum efficiency. And he's already a Hexagon. That's the cool part. I want to add to that.
He actually made a special video for you guys.
Yes.
So we're gonna show you a video that he made specifically for the Hex community and stuff like that. Like no other person's gonna do this sort of stuff. Like
this is crazy.
It's crazy. It's
brand new.
This is brand new. This is why we got delayed a little bit, because we were.
And when you watch this video, man, I can't wait for the comments. It's gonna be so much fun. And make sure to share it. Share it everywhere. It's very, very important.
Right. So here you guys go, man. Here we go, man.
Epic.
Let's play. I'm gonna go full screen on this, man. This is MK, man. The special video to all the Hexagon family, man.
What's
up, guys? It's boy Scoop, and welcome to the Las Vegas Hex Mansion. Boy Scoop, Scott Skellermush is my home, my oasis. I love it. I'm loving it. And I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about how I became a Hexagon. I was first originally reached out from the Hexagon community, from a member like you guys, who had hit me up and brought me to the attention of Hex. Then what was next? I was out in Southern Florida, where I was at a press conference scheduled for me to fight the Fake Drake. The guy who runs around Miami like Fake Drake.
It's going down, guys.
You're doing good, boy. I'll knock you out and Drake out at the same time.
And I was blessed enough to be put together with a guy named Karim and his team, Karim the Dream.
Yeah, man, look at, I'm over here with my guys. What's going on,
It's your guys' faces over each other.
Again, if it's a lie.
Hey.
He got it going on. He put me in together with the man, Richard Hart himself.
You know, I sold my deal to Fox with Dick Hart Productions.
Richard Hart was able to come out on stage with me, where he blessed me with one of the coolest shirts ever, where I know you've seen me pop this guy a few times in the face and representing the Hex Nation. That's how I was coming. It was going down with cameras all around.
Do you see who I got over here? Bro, you don't understand? I'm hexed up. I'm finna knock you the hex out.
I'm so happy to be able to learn about the Hex community, where I'm able to learn about, Cuatro Cinco. I learned how to do my longevity and doing a long staking for 15 years out, and then make my ladder all the way down, so I have continuous money for a long-term wealth. All I'm focused on is my future. How I'm going to take my kids and go on a vacation, unless I'm not focused now on delayed gratification. So right now I'm doing my thing. I'm putting my mind together with the world's best Hexagons, and all I'm going to do is just help spread the word, spread the help the nation get better out of this fucking computer banking generation. We're over here making crypto with Hex. This is what's next. This is what I'm trying to tell the world. They're on the wrong chains, man. Look at me. I got the right chains on. I always get the right chain. So when it comes to the blockchain, I know what's up with me. I see my pulse. I have a pulse. So, God damn it, pulse chain it is. We're from the earth. We're from the soil, ground. Babies have heartbeats. We have souls. We're alive. We have a pulse. When we're dead, goners, gone, no more. Then what? We're in the floor. We're nothing. Then we're dead. We're floored. We're floored. There's nothing. There's no pulse. No pulse. We're dead. We have a pulse. We're alive. We're alive. And then imagine double. I'm coming double. I'm coming. Oh, I'm coming. I took everything from my old chain, turned it into 2 chain. I got double. That's what my focus is on, and that's what I could help spread the knowledge. And before I get out of here, I have a special announcement. October 15th, I need every Hexagon in the nation to purchase their tickets to watch me whoop the Fake Drake's ass. Ticket links are on my Instagram bio, or ask another Hexagon if you don't know. If you can't make it to the fight, figure out how to watch the pay-per-view or whatever's streaming there, and get your fucking crew together and log on. Goddamn it, Hexagon Nation, we taking over.
Who else would do that?
Oh my God.
Who else would MK would do that shit.
Guys, I promise that was improv. I just like, what the hell is going on? I love this kid. This is go. I love the 2 Chainz and the Rock.
Yeah, the Rock and
You're
shit.
dead, and then Pulsecon comes out, and then we go. This is sick.
Damn.
Dude. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I watched it so many times. It's great, guys. Post it everywhere. This is lit.
I'll give you guys the link and shit. Here,
oh my goodness.
Post the shit everywhere.
Oh my goodness. The memes guys gonna have a field day too. We got the coolest Hexicans, baby.
He's heading to WWE next, right, man? WrestleMania, but no, he's legitimately going to go on. He's about to go in no jumper, which is a huge one. Full Hex swagged out, talking about Hex.
Yes.
But it's fight as well and stuff like that. But he is a diehard Hexican. He's staked 555 as well and stuff.
Yes, sir. I put that video earlier. For those who watch on my Twitter, can you put it? Your magic, please. Yeah. Because I literally, community knows me. I'm Mr. Receipts, so always bring the receipts.
All right.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, you missed it.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's all. Boom.
Yeah, I'll post it.
So I posted it like a couple hours ago because I recorded that live. So, you know what I'm saying? He's in the fam. His average stake length is like 10 years. Like something.
So he's a really dude, and that's actually the way he's in the video. That's exactly how he is.
Yes.
Bro, he is always doing that sort of shit, man.
People in the chat met him. They know. Yeah. Marco was saying
you want to know why he's so good with words, dude? He was signed to Soulja Boy.
Yes.
For like 10 years and shit. He was a rapper.
Communication with the delayed gratification. Oh, dude, I was like, let's go, man.
If you're in the right chain and he starts
chains. Yes.
Blockchain.
That's true. You gotta be on the right chain. What you mean?
Yeah.
Pulse chain. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Oh my God. Yeah, dude, I watch it so many times. Cool. Guys, please share that video anywhere, everywhere, as much as you can. This is so awesome. But again, the key why it's so good for us also is like, again, he's fighting the fake Drake. This is called celebrity boxing. Let me kind of give you guys an overview because some of you may don't really understand how great this is. Right. Celebrity boxing, it's almost sad to say, but it's true.
Yeah.
Some of those guys are making more money than even real boxers because
99% of them.
Yes,
it's
becoming so famous. Now you got to beef with somebody. You're celebrity has whatever. Legally, you can go punch somebody. Yo, let's go to the ring. Let's set it up.
I'm telling you, in 2 to 3 years, crypto boxing's coming.
Yes.
People are like, all right, motherfucker, let's go. Boom.
And the cool thing is, it's not super famous where it's like so expensive to sponsor, to get in and be able to kind of take over, get the views. I mean, just to kind of give you like a notable fight that happened recently, and you can Google it, celebrity boxing, like a couple of days ago, Nick Young was there.
Oh, Nick Young.
He got knocked out. It's funny. Black China, girls do get fight too with some other girls, whatever. And then I think a couple of weeks back, there was also whatchamacallit, there was another one. Lamar Odom fought somebody else too. I mean, this is the same type of thing. You can see the Jake Paul, Logan Paul, whatever, get involved.
You see the trend.
And here's the cool thing. MK wants to do like 3 fights. He wants to do more, and this is just the stepping stone. Right. Because he's gonna get to the next level. I got another surprise for you guys. It's gonna blow your mind. I'm gonna talk about next. But it's like we have literally a golden opportunity to infiltrate, to be there, to have, you know what I mean, the visibility, because again, it's in Atlantic City. Okay, for those who don't know, after Vegas, the second biggest city of gambling, that's great vibing, a lot of money. New Jersey got money like you won't even believe. It's right next to New York. So Atlantic City is known for that. So celebrity boxing, the thing that we're working on, the sponsors and stuff, we're gonna be there like front row, get everything set up, big stuff on the ring, logos everywhere. I mean, it's gonna be a takeover domination. And if we do a good job, we're gonna be able to get the next fight and multiple fight and just have a permanent like imprint over there. This is why the timing now is great, because he's just ramping up. We're a month away before the fight. He's starting to go to bigger and bigger podcasts.
So this is the power of what we're trying to do and stuff, because we were trying to way to market and stuff. There's been other previous, I'm not going to name them and stuff, but there's been some other previous events that was big waste of fucking money, and like we're paying like a 1/6 of the money in order to sponsor the event, in order to get almost damn near 15 times, 30 times the fucking viewage and shit. It's crazy because they're doing interviews, they're saying it on the radio, it's on the ring. It's
going to be on the Dish Network, DirecTV. I mean, again, somebody like me that come from the door-to-door, you want to talk to the average guy, like Richard used to say, like the mailing, the door-to-door, the direct to people, those are the eyeballs you want. And then celebrity, they got followers. I mean, at the end of the day, MK alone got 3.8 million. Guys, I was there within it's been a week. My subscriber count went up 20,000. I can't even believe myself.
I mean, hanging around with MK and stuff, he's a homie, man. But like, this is what happens when you hang out with big people. You start getting big numbers. That's what happens. I mean, look at this. This is his Instagram right here, right?
And now we get random people hitting us up too. Be like, oh can I?
Yeah, so that's fake. So he's fighting this dude right here. So let me go on the.
Yeah.
This is it right here. Like he's fighting. Is he fake Drake?
Yeah, no.
He's knocking the fuck out and stuff. So he's like, this is our Hex boy right here, man. M to the K and stuff. Legitimately one of the first YouTubers and stuff I had on YouTube, and so I think he signed up on the 14th day it ever existed, and it's going to be on the 14th and stuff. This is the wrong date, but this is just basically the fight and stuff.
Yes,
and,
that day was the day when Richard was there. That was the face off when he went just wearing the shirt and then he pushed the guy. But the actual fight October 15th. This is why we need to start now. Ramp it up, secure our spot, get everything done. And again, I got the chance to talk because he's the big shot. So I got the chance to talk with the CEO of Celebrity Boxing.
I mean, look, this
already
is
doing the negotiation.
Right here. Look, he's wearing a Hex shirt right there. Look at that. Wearing a Hex shirt right there in front. This is at the press conference and stuff in Miami. Richard's there and stuff. And look at Fake Drake just throws a sucker punch of shit, and then our boy two pieces him. Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro! yeah, get him. Oh, there we go. Fake Drake.
You gotta go watch with the sound. It's so funny. I'm gonna hex him up.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yes. No, this is where it gets really, really sick because we can combine our efforts, combine our resources. And now, again, he knows a lot of big players, whether it is YouTube, Instagram, and even in the radio scene, people that just watch celebrity boxing. And again, he's been in this field since 2006. That's the equivalent of like being in Bitcoin in like 2009 or 2010 or some shit. Like this is how early we are. And again, he loves X, loves the community, loves Richard. You know what I mean? Richard knows about this, of course. You know, that's why, you know, he retweeted my post earlier. And that's why we're doing this stuff because the way me and Miguel like to run things, which is important, and with Gary as well, is, again, it's a community effort. We're making sure we're checking everything. We want to kind of like milk the cow in the sense where make sure any dollar we invest goes a long way, minimize the case for the longest amount of time. Just like a t-shirt. Because if we do this right, imagine a time where whether MK box or not, there's always going to be Hex promo going on.
With all the biggest influencers.
That's when it gets crazy. They'll be like, yo, celebrity boxing presented by hex.com, boom. In the radio, the come up, the TV. I mean, it's an all-in-one type of package. This is where it gets so great. And again, for the fraction of the cost of, you know what, some other stuff that we've done in the past. But again, that's how we learn. We get better. You know what I mean? And then now we're getting the real views, the sustainable views. And then we're building up our own social as well. Everybody know how sometimes it's frustrating where you have the sauce, we have the knowledge, and I'm saying that we've done the work. We have the receipt. We've done the work. But how many times we go to places they're like, oh, how many subscribers do you have? Like, what the fuck? Listen to what I'm saying. Don't worry about the subscribers. But sadly, that's the world we live in. So now with this is how we get to fight the gatekeeping. This is where we get to have an implant because now big names start to co-sign what we do.
Right.
That's when it's like, okay.
And this is why, like weeks ago, I was saying, yo, let's focus. Let's start working on Instagram.
Yes.
And within 3 weeks, look what we've done.
We were just joking with Richard and I was like, yo, because we dominate Twitter already. Let's call it what it is.
We were talking to Richard. I was like, bro, we need to focus on Instagram. Why the fuck is your Instagram only 51,000 people on there?
Yes.
And stuff when your YouTube and your Twitter is like a 250,000.
Exactly.
Like, what are we doing? So like look, we're kings of YouTube. We're kings of Twitter.
Boom.
Let's go conquer. Just like Andrew Tate's like, I conquered YouTube. I conquered TikTok. I conquered all this other stuff. Why not conquer the next one?
Yes.
Let's go to the next one. And Instagram's the one, like.
And by the way, since MK started to retweet and added Richard everywhere in the quote, Richard's ID is already over fucking 100K. Let's go look. What is it now? MK started to. It was at like you said, 60 something like a week ago or whatever.
51,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 51,000.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Yeah,
Richard Hurry. Let me show it real quick. It's on.
Oh shit! 127. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
There we go, man.
Let's go! Let's fucking go! And again, now the algorithms start to fuck with you. Like back in the day, you type your name, that shit don't come up. You have to type every single word and then your name. Now you type just a few letters, type just Richard RH, whatever, boom, the name pops up. And you already got the blue check. So now it's
now it's official. Like this is what we're saying. Look. In 4 weeks of effort, we did a 2x on the Instagram for Richard. Now it's more visible,
and the fight hasn't even happened yet.
The fight house.
That thing is. Imagine when he knocked that nigga out. Pooh.
This is what I've been saying. Get the fuck on Instagram. You don't have to show your face or nothing, but like just post or be a like or like comment, hit the like and comment on fucking content and stuff on reels and shit. This is how you blow up. Like right now, let me tell you, it's the secret on Instagram is reels.
Yes,
it's reels. Which is
reels and stories. Like Fresh used to say all the time.
Yeah, shout out to Fresh. Fresh and fit, dude.
Fresh put us on game.
Shout out Myron too, man. What a G, bro. But like this is what it is. Like stuff like this, right? It's like you play something like this, right? That's a reel, right? Mm-hmm. And then this gets people that don't even know your accounts. Like they're promoting all this and stuff. Like I mean, like,
and even if you don't know, just make the video. Yeah. We got great people in the community. Okay, put me that pause.
Yeah.
Big shout out. He's in the chat right now. Yeah. Big fucking shout out. HEX Minati.
Yeah.
The video that you just saw, he's the one that edited everything. Big shout out to my boy.
This guy right here. Give him a follow.
Give him a follow.
Give him a follow.
HEX Minati. Yep. When I need something quick editing, he get it done. And that's the power of our community. Everybody has a role. It doesn't matter whether you I don't have big money, this and that. No, add value somewhere.
Yep.
Some people used to do memes. Some people are just great with fucking computers and video editing skills. So,
but get an account to help out, because like if you make an account, you like a post, it's good. You have to comment on these reels to get them more liked and shit. But all this stuff pushes the community out into people that don't know us.
Yes.
And then we all can grow. And then what does that equal? More hexagons. What is the price will go?
Just reach out. You know what I'm saying? Like there is literally no excuse. Like we help one another. That's what I've always done since day one. When I used to even like teach people, pay them. Yep. Like, hey, get this hoodie from Cryptic Girl back in the day. Boom.
Oh yeah, shout out to Cryptic Girl. Shout out to Cryptic Girl.
They got their dream account. Boom. Now they basically retired for their kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Stake Rap when we're just paying people to stake Quattrocinco, building more.
What about the Stimmy check? Remember the Stimmy check? If you put that in any crypto, Bitcoin, like W. You did multiple.
W.
In Hex, I think, what is that, $1 million today?
And what we're about to do right now, like I already reached out to Suzanne. What do you think is going to happen? We're going to do the sponsorship and some of the top contributors. Boom. You're going to pull up to the game. You're going to be all swagged out. Suzanne outfit. Everything's going to be put together. Right. We're doing this to create that.
Let me give you the dream. Okay, here's the dream. Okay, Hex is sponsoring the fight. #1 sponsor of the entire fight. On top of that,
boom,
whole front row. Nothing but just in the cut. Everyone in the Hex shirt.
Yes. Hex shirt, swag down.
Jacket. But I'm wearing my suit jacket. I'm going to have a Hex shirt on and stuff like that. Everyone's going to have their swag on. People are going to have their Hex rings, their Rolexes and stuff. We're going to be out there and stuff. Hex.com, baby, all over the screen and stuff. When the camera pans to us,
boom.
Damn. That's the move. That's the look. And then on top of that, then that's only the first fight. Then we do another fight. Then it just starts hitting, and big people are watching and stuff.
And our social is just blowing up every single time.
Now there's something that I can't say, but you know what I'm talking about. I can't say. I'm not going to say it. But should I?
Fuck it. I don't care.
Okay.
Just remember, it's a rumor.
It's a rumor. Okay. All right. It's a rumor. Okay. So please take this with a grain of salt. Okay. Here's the rumor. Okay. Drake might show up to the fight. All right. Drake doesn't like Fake Drake anymore because like Fake Drake's been talking a lot of shit about Drake, and so he literally said, "I'm gonna knock MK out and Drake the fuck out."
Yep.
And Fake Drake is really mad. I cannot believe this is some soap opera shit. So Fake Drake is really mad at Drake because basically what happened is Fake Drake started going on all these Miami clubs, getting club appearances, and then this is where he charge people, and this is where he crossed the line. He started performing songs.
Yep.
And then Drake was like, "Oh hell no!" So he hit all these clubs up to me. Hey, if you ever want me to go to these clubs, you better not. And then basically no one will give Fake Drake any more club appearances or money or stuff. And then that pissed off Fake Drake.
Because he went too far.
He went too far. Yeah,
he went from Fake Drake trying to be the real Drake. So it's like charging money and doing the stuff. Like, no, fuck that. But this is why it's cool, because that beef is going to boost up the views and all sort of stuff. So that's the rumor. But even if he doesn't show me chill at the mention, you best believe when that nigga gets knocked out, he's going to talk about it.
Drake's going to talk about it. I mean, like, all right, worst case, he tweets about it or he puts it on Instagram. Big, that's gigantic. Best case scenario, he shows up to the fight and just goes on the ring and says, "You got knocked the fuck out." Woo! And you know what he said? You got knocked off. this guy is really cosplaying as a real dude.
Yeah, go check. For those who don't know Fake Drake, go watch some of the video online. You will laugh so hard.
It's hilarious. It's crazy, man. But man, they're going to be on the No Jumper podcast. I think they're going to be on Fresh and Fit as well. I'm not sure on the date, but they're going to be on Fresh and Fit as well, promoting the fight. If I remember right.
And imagine, I already hit up Suzanne, because I'm a businessman.
Yeah.
We did overnight express tomorrow to get the clothes here before the 22nd, so he can get it before LA. Imagine on the No Jumper podcast,
No Jumper
millions
podcast.
of subscribers, and he's all in the HEX shirt, swagged out. You know, from the shirt itself, the jacket, everything. So we're making sure you get all the badge on the corner, especially because when you sit on the podcast, usually you sit and your shoulders are showing. Yeah. So he's gonna be able to have all of that. It's about to be a movie. That's how amazing this is. So we're setting everything in motion, and there's gonna be many other bigger podcasts that is gonna go. Now, I'm gonna try and be on going with him. If that works. Oh my God! So I can be there as his,
facilitator and kind of handle it.
If I can come, you already know your boy Karim always out there, cooking and spreading the gospel. So
that's right. Drake gonna die.
so this is where it gets very, very insane.
But you guys see the virality of what we're talking about. That's what I mean. We're like maximum spend. I mean, maximum like bang for buck for dollar and stuff, and maximum engagement and stuff. And on top of that, chance to go extremely viral. That's the thing about it. And
now, this is the other surprise to go crazy. HEX Fight Night is getting too excited because he follows me on IG, so he know what time it is. But yes, this is what's crazy. 2 days ago, MK's like, yo, I'm about to go train. You want to come with? I was like, hold on. The internet's not ready. The internet's not ready. Clip this shit. HEX clip, where are you? We need you. This is the craziest shit ever. I'm just chilling in my room. Hey, I'm about to go train. You want to come with and see? I was like, no problem. I'm going to go there, take some footage. And I said, where we going? I said, no. And then we pull up, and it's the fucking TMT Floyd Money Weather private gym. People, I went in there, just the energy was different. The rings, posters everywhere. It's like, what the fuck is going on? And I meet this really nice gentleman. I'm talking to him. He's like the coach, the trainer. Yeah. And then it's only on the way out. 2 hours later, we're in the car. Yeah. He said, oh yeah, this was Floyd Mayweather's brother. I said, huh?
So
what?
Wait. So MK's being trained by fucking the Money Mayweather team, and then Mayweather's brother's training him.
Yes, is the coach. Verify, show me the picture, everything, the private jet, this and that. And then the nephew, which is the next up and coming star, lean as fuck, cooking, ready to go, real boxer. Yeah. Once MK get up to speed with some of the training, he's gonna be able to spar with him because he tried a little bit and got almost bust his nose because he's on point. Yeah. Even sparring, you can get hurt. So it's like, but you can see the training by the pros. He's taking it seriously. Bro, he spent $30,000 just to get that training. Because some say, they just wing it, whatever. Yeah. Like,
he's taking it
because he wants to do multiple fights, up to 3. So he's just like, yes, that's the name.
Jeff Mayweather.
So it's like the brother, and it's like, boom, the ball had like this, and then literally on the IG, it was just crazy. We were just there. Yeah. It was just like, what the fuck? And then
we'll be there tomorrow too.
Yeah,
we'll be there.
We're going there. Matthew, boom, do the training. So he's taking it seriously. We're going places. Just imagine if randomly I get a time to just speak to him, just to let him know about HEX, bro. Oh my goodness. We're planting the seeds. Shish, like Ballet Brand says. Shish. That's where we are. Man. Just imagine that will be next level. Yes.
Show this one.
So now, why is it so important? We want to show you guys. What is it that we're working on when we're talking about sponsorship, about what is it that we're getting out of it, and then the amount of money that we're raising that we're going to do for that, to show you the bang for the buck and why we believe this is a great idea now, especially early, because celebrity boxing is not as popular as other places. Right. So that's why we can get it on the low, because this is something where long-term investment is going to turn into huge amounts. So that's why it's time to do it now.
Right. No, definitely. So it's like the sort of thing. Like, this is starting to get. I mean, like they had Black China and shit, which is what Rob Kardashian's like baby mom. That shit was ridiculous. I ain't gonna lie, but
it was. But hey, but people watch it.
But people watch it, and
because she's famous though.
Yeah, and this is the shit that like people get really pissed off with this stuff. But it's serious. As like when you're a boxer, you're a professional boxer, no one knows you, no one watches you. until you get to like triple. Like the only fight that people even know about maybe is like
Yes.
Canelo Triple G.
Yes,
That's it. Like what was that other fight we were looking at earlier, which was like crazy about the two brothers and stuff, like the
Oh yeah, out of London.
out of London,
because their parents used to fight each other. Ben, last name is Ben, and then the other one last name is Anyway, there were two legendary.
But think
boxers.
but think about that. We're having trouble remembering. And that's an incredible story.
Yeah.
Best shit talk. That's
And
what
you just think about Fake Drake and this and that, boom, right there.
it's like. Fake Drake. Oh, got it. Like
October 15th, Atlantic City, dude.
Yeah.
It's gonna be insane.
Yeah, imagine back in the day. Imagine this shit. If this existed, fucking like 7 years ago, probably what Drake would have fought. Fucking what's it called? Meek Mill. Meek Mill in a box. How big that would have been? Can you imagine this? That's what I'm saying. We're heading into this weird of a place where like you're gonna be like people are gonna be able to squash beefs in the ring for hella money and stuff. But because you have all these followers, subscribers, and stuff, and this just shit's probably gonna happen in crypto in the next 4 years, man. And I'm just saying, Hex boxing, baby. We're knocking everybody the fuck out.
Fact, yeah.
Bah,
And then we get to sponsor all that, so it's almost like a T-shirt, and then we just get constant eyeballs, and visibility, and then we're teaching people.
Yeah,
so,
that's what even the UFC is having trouble with Conor. But what the problem is also fucking up the UFC is like, and this is respectfully, it's just the fighters don't make enough money from it too and stuff. Well, sure, Conor does and stuff, and Khabib. Well, Khabib's already retired, but
only the top,
only the tippity top, where like you could be like. Make your own thing, and then you're making some okay money. You know, you're making something like that's what we're saying.
Oh shit, Donnell, I like the way you think. That would be sick. Eminem versus Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah, go squash the beef right there.
Yeah.
Celebrity boxing. I'm telling you, it's the next coming up cool thing because now you can call somebody out. Yo, step on the ring with me. You're talking all that shit. We can do this legally.
And we've been programmed since kids. You know why?
Yeah.
What did we watch on MTV? Celebrity Deathmatch. We're just making everything that we did as kids in video games and we saw on TV. We're all adults now. We're all getting more money. What's happening? We're making it real.
Exactly.
That's what's going on, man. We're on some crazy shit, man. I mean, I'm telling you, man. Like, and to tell you the truth, like it looks like to me, Andrew Tate and like Jake Paul, that shit might happen. That shit might actually happen. Hey. You see what's going on. Right? Like shout out to I got all my money on Andrew Tate, bro.
And you can bet too. It's funny if you want to see your boy. So it's like there's so many angles that you can do. But the cool thing again, it boosts the visibility, maximize your dollar for a lower amount versus something that's like crazy expensive that you don't even know what kind of ROI you get. Like literally just this week alone, we already got crazy results and we're literally just getting started. And that's why I want us to start now because as you start going on no jumper and bigger posts over to October 15, like price may start to go up. We don't want to mess that up because we negotiate a great package. We want to be able to keep the price low
right there
for that.
Yeah. And that's right. Look, actual celebrity deathmatch core memory unlocked. I'm telling you, we are recreating like clip this shit and stuff. Or clip it from earlier. Like we are literally recreating our childhoods and all the things we did in video games and watching early TV. We're just taking sort of that stuff, making it in the real world and actually creating it. And why is that? Because those memories are in our subconscious. Even though you watch it as a child, it's in your subconscious. What's going on? Once you get resources and money, you start creating it. That's what's going on right now. Like, what are we talking about? Remember Pokemon? And then Pokemon Go came back? Like, why hasn't Pokemon died? Why are Pokemon cards worth $1 million? Nostalgia. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. And then blood sports. The blood sports are in us, man. It's in our blood, man. We want to see people get fucked up for talking shit. Or we want to see the two shit talking motherfucker. We want to see who was the king of the heap and stuff. That's what it is. As a man, the fastest way to solve a problem. Okay, it's done. That's it. I mean, if it comes down to where it's like that level of disrespect.
Yeah. And the cool thing is, if people go back to the history of boxing, actually, boxing was the gentleman's sport.
Yeah,
that's what you need because it's like you got to be somebody. You step in the ring and then you do your business.
Yeah.
So and then when we're done, then we're friends again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So and this is why you see the fight we were looking at for the guy in the UK.
Yeah.
They face up, they're very kind of polite and everything. But listen, the point is, unbelievable opportunity that we found. We're working on it. Myself, Miguel, Gary, we're supervising. We're going to reach out to already a lot of other Hex streamers that's already been on board because we wanted to make sure, like again,
we want to get the Hexicans in full support out here and stuff because this is
ironed out.
Yeah, social proof is showing up. That's what it is. That's what it is. And of course, there's something.
And we have one good fucking first impression. We can't fuck it up.
We can't fuck it up.
We can't fuck it up. We got to come show up. Got to be clean. Got to be respectful. You know what I mean? And then we're just going to onboard because our product actually is good. This is how we fight the gatekeeping. And then when people just realize what we have, they're going to be like, of course, that should have been here a long time ago because that's how we fight the gatekeeping. This is the reason why, Richard liked the idea. because it was a matter of just like, yo, we can just naturally get involved, and it's all just organic, and then just build from there. You know what I mean? So, and again, done by the community. We're gonna be the one head speaking it. You know what I mean? We're just able to kind of like propagate the message, help us out if they can. Again, I've already got, you know, big claims, so obviously big Hexicans, OGs, and, you know, sharks that I know, obviously. But I want to make it a community thing, and this is the reason why Miguel and I, we made sure we don't need to raise like crazy amount of money. Fuck that shit. We just want to keep it low and just maximize the dollar out of there. And then as it grows and as we get more and more results, then we can start doing a little bit more and things like that.
A little more flashier, more
exactly, more flashy. But in the beginning, I want to make sure
because we don't want to start up here like, well, I'm like a fucking $3 million grad. Like what? No. Like that's ridiculous. Like no. There's better.
Again, I've said it many times. It's not because some member of the community or some people got a lot of money that they should just waste it. Fuck that. We want to make sure we maximize what we have. And then this is where it's a great opening, because celebrity boxing is on the come up, but it's not big yet. Like you said, whatever.
We're catching the wave. We're catching the wave. We're catching the wave. We're
buying the
altcoin. We're buying the altcoin cheap right now. This shit's going to $100. We're buying it at 50 cents. Yes. We're buying it at 50 cents. That's what we're talking about right there, man. And that's what we're good at. We're good at catching trends and stuff. Like I was in the red pill space before. It was fucking tight right now. Andrew, look, Fresh and Fit made it poppin'. You know, rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. He made it poppin'.
Yes.
Andrew Tate made it even more poppin'.
Yes.
When was the time to get in?
There you go.
Way before. That's what we're talking
about. Like
what
you say all the time, when nobody knows about it and this and that, and stuff, you gotta catch the train. And I'm very fortunate, like channels like that, channels like Fresh and Fit, channels like Valuetainment.
Yeah.
I was way there before 10,000 subscribers because I was looking for that value.
Yes.
And then I was like, oh, one day they could do big, and then they did.
Yeah.
Because they were adding real value, they were staying consistent, they were being very real. And then if somebody comes, you know, big guy, entrepreneur, CEO, we can talk the talk. We can break the math. We can talk to like CEO levels or whatever. Because you know, some people, they got celebrity friends, but then they got like their big loyal, their whatever that will come in, like, what about this? What about that?
Right.
Or big banker guy. No, we got all the receipts, bro. We can go all the way. So, now this is the part where me and Miguel, we're going to show you guys the package that we selected and then basically what it comes down to. So when we start the fundraiser, I want the community and everybody that wants to get involved to know what is it that we're getting, what is the game plan. And also, I've already worked with some extra perks, like I said, getting Suzanne involved, getting all girls swagged out. So some of the top contributors that help us out, they get extra benefit as well.
Right.
And again, Atlantic is really nice too. So it's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of party as well. Sure. But we're mixing everything all together to make it fun.
Sure. Let me put it on the screen. Give me 1 second. Let me it's on the screen real quick.
Oh, and then you can just zoom in.
Yeah, I'll just zoom into it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Boom, there we go.
Perfect. So so the thing that we're going to use is what they call the title. Zoom in. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Can we zoom in more?
Yeah, I'll zoom in more. Give me 1 second. Gotta move this stuff out of the way.
Yes, sir. Perfect. Scroll up.
Right there.
Boom. That's the one right that we're getting, right? What's called a knockout title sponsorship, which we're raising basically about 100K. We already got, again, from some, solo Mexicans in the community already pre-approved. But my goal is to raise this as fast as possible so we can secure the location, secure the venue, secure the sponsorship. Because if somebody else comes and get it, listen, you only got one center stage when you can put the big hex.com. If somebody else take that, then we're fucked. That's the main reason why I choose this package, because it clearly says here, premier presenting sponsor of the event. What does that mean? This is literally where from all the shout outs to everything that we come in, celebrity, right? Celebrity boxing presented by HEX.com. Every time there's always going to be the main, always repeated. We have the center stage. We have the most logo, most spaces. We're going to have also booths, everything. I'm going to reach out to people in the community that's already really good at doing this kind of booths and stuff like that. So they're going to be able to help us out.
So everything's going to be professional on our side.
Yes. Yep. And the cool thing is a lot of the things that they already come pre-made, we just need to send them like the whatchamacallit, the images and the things that we want them to print. So they're going to be able to print that, because we can do primarily HEX, because that's the main thing, but we can also do Pulse Chain, Pulse X, add all of that as well. Again, number 2, sponsor logo on the main event ring center canvas, what I just talked about. In the middle, it's going to say celebrity boxing, and then right above that, in the middle too, is going to say big letters, HEX.com. That's what we want. So people to see in big, big, big letter. And again, very, very important. Me and Miguel, we make sure just this. We don't want $500,000. We don't want more than that, this, that. Now, something that's affordable. Like Richard said all the time, sometimes for investment in business, I'm very cheap.
Yeah.
I want to get the maximum from my buck, and I'm going to be personally supervising that. You know, the address I put in, I'm the one that created it. I'm going to be following up with all that.
The address is the Ethereum address is in the description box below.
Yes.
Yeah.
To make sure that all of that is set up correctly, follow up with the guy. And even when we give them the money, guess what? I'm not stupid. We're giving it bit by bit. It's just like when I told people when I'm in the club, I tip the waitress at the end of the night. You tip her at the beginning of the night, she leaves. She doesn't do the service. She doesn't care anymore. She already got the money. She bounced. No. We're doing step by step.
No finessing Kareem.
No, none of that. So we're raising the money as quickly as we can so we can solidify the spot. But this is primarily the two reasons why I love that. And then the number 3, equally important, sponsor logo appearing on every printed, digital, and electronic promotional piece included. This is huge because everywhere, OCB, social media, celebrity participation, social media, website, television, streaming, step and repeat banner and signage.
Yeah.
So everywhere, again, cable TV, Dish Network, Direct TV, everywhere you're gonna see hex.com. That is huge.
Yeah. And the pay-per-views and everything as well. You know, so if you're
yes,
because I get it. There's some people that can go. You know, they can't go. You can just get the pay-per-view. It's not gonna be expensive, and then you can watch it from home. And there's gonna be hex.com. And brought to you by. It's sort of like the old commercials back in the day. It's like brought to you by Budweiser, right? It's like and. You know, celebrity deathmatch. So, you know, brought to you by hex.com. The premiere. You know, but when you know we'll work on the copy and stuff on that stuff. But that's the sort of stuff that you can get, and then that really helps. Like, holy crap, because people will check out hex.com because Richard did a really good job. It just can't misspell hex.
Boom.
And .com done, and then
one word dictionary. And imagine they just go to the website, which is now gangster because he got revamped so many times. And guess what? You can buy directly from the website. So people start watching the nice little 2-minute video that's on the website, everything.
Yeah.
That's why I got M2 over there. And what did I say? Watch this, boom, boom, boom. And then literally after that, we did the staking. So that's amazing. Now, main event presenting sponsorship. We just talk about recognition on all live and replay.
Yep.
Very important. Let me say that again. Main event presenting sponsorship recognition on all live and replay broadcasts. The replay is the key, just like a YouTube video. This is value we can have for years. We can always brag about it. Like the same way what we did, the same way we raised the 27 million, you know, all that. This is bragging rights for years. We can say, hey, we sponsored this, we sponsored this.
Because if someone gets fucking knocked out, even it doesn't matter which side, people will go back to remember when that knockout happened. What's on the thing? Hex.com. That's what it is. And then on top of that, this is something that happens. The beautiful thing about that, specifically about that being for all of the replays and stuff, is because there's actually companies that rug people. Like if you don't have that specifically, like you'll watch the replay and you won't see it.
Exactly.
And so it's like you'll have that.
So we're making sure we have that included. Now, this is the part where I went to kind of squeeze to make sure, because I talked with the CEO and I to make sure MK told him that too. When he says here, 4 ringside seats to the main event with VIP access to the OCB. And then there's another sponsor, you know, Big Running after party, whatever. Guess what? I'm going to make it to 10. Fuck 4. We're going to get 10. Because we're going to get the whole entire row because we're taking the big package. We're going to be there. And the reason why it's cool is because the top 10 biggest contributors that's going to be able to, you know, donate to the Ethereum wallet that we have, we're going to make sure they got a seat at the front side VIP. We're going to make sure, I already talked to Suzanne, they're going to get all of their swag. You know what I mean? The hex shirt, the jacket. So we did as a group, because I already have more than 4, like basically 10 Hexicans. I already said they're going to come to the fight because it's fun. Some of them live near there in Jersey with like Corey and whatever. They already said they're going to come to the fight, anything like that. So now we can be like a big number instead of like 4. We're like 10 in the front row. Because you can always get your ticket the regular way. But if you wanted the top 10 donor to help us raise the 100K, if you want to make it to the event, because some people might just donate and say, I can't make it because October 15th. But if you want to make it to the event, boom, you're going to have your seat ready, front row. When the nigga gets knocked out, ringside. Along with us, because we're going to be there. And you're going to be swagged out. Everything's going to be there. We're going to make sure we get all those people's name, address, just like I've done in the past. We're going to send them all the swags. They're going to be ready
and the cool
next year.
And cool things too. And even if you're not one of the top 10 donators, it doesn't matter, because if you get a ticket, we can actually make sure to sit everyone in the same section.
In the same section,
So it's like we'll all be in the same. Let's just say there's 4 blocks, we all can just mob up the first block.
Yes.
So it's all Hexicans, like the Hex side right here.
Fuck yeah.
And
That's what Max just said. Yeah, 4 is a family, 10 is an army. Exactly.
That's right.
So we get that network effect. We're there in masses. Boom. Even at the after party, there's gonna be a lot of crypto people there too.
Yeah.
Boom. This Bitcoin running guy, I see him in Miami all the time. Guess what? I'm on board him too. I'm on board everybody. But yeah, you crypto is not that good. Hex.com. That's where you got to go to. So we're gonna make sure, again, not 4, we're gonna get 10. So that again, the top 10 contributors help us get to the 100K as fast as possible. Because again, we're trying to get this done this week, ideally. But again, making sure we are represented. We get all the stuff. We're gonna be there in masses.
Yep.
Main event, in ring, on air, sponsor mentions, like we're talking about. On air meaning could be even radio, because they're gonna have radio shout out, especially before the fight, because they're trying to maximize it there. And this time of the year in Atlantic City, it's always popping.
Yeah.
October. People start to come down because they don't want to be up north.
It's officially 1 month from now.
Yes, officially 1 month from now. And it's crazy because as he does the bigger podcast, before on the way to October 15th, he's gonna catch more hype, more buzz.
Like right now, there's no buzz right now.
Yes.
We're talking about it, but then as soon as he goes on No Jumper, he starts doing these podcasts.
Yes.
And the fights really starts like, oh shit, it's actually happening. You know, everyone look, I ain't gonna lie. I've been to these crazy ass fucking fights and shit. I mean, I watched the last Canelo fight and stuff. $5,000 for my tickets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because what? Why? Because I bought it fucking last minute.
Exactly.
What does everyone do? Buy it last minute. So if you're thinking about going, get a ticket, or like if you get a ticket, like right here, like you did with you guys, your cream. Get your tickets in the link. It's in the link. It's in the link below and stuff. And make sure you use the word the fighter code M2K. So it's a capital M2 and then the capital K at the end. And then prior to checkout and stuff, and then to give support and stuff to MK and stuff for he's like a real Hexican supporting us and stuff for the fight.
Exactly.
But that way we know where you're at, so we can then move tickets around to make sure that you get good seats and stuff. Yeah, because if there is an extra bit of room, we can maybe squeeze somebody else also on that front row if we can.
Marcus, can you put the link again, please?
Yeah, I'll put the link in the bio. I'll put the link in the bio.
Because the two cool things that we got going on, so nobody gets confused, is that again, if you want to just come to the fight and you can make it to the fight, buying your ticket is the easiest, best thing you can do. Because then you solidify your spot, and then we're gonna make sure that you're with us and everything like that. If you can't come to the fight, the best thing you can do literally is to donate to the Ethereum address that we created to help us raise the 100K so we can get the sponsorship that we're going to do. And for those who are able to, the way you get to do both, which is exciting, is, you do a slightly bigger donation. Then if you're one of the top 10 that donate, then not only your ticket comes included, your ticket is front row. You get to go with the after party. And I made sure extra value, you're getting Suzanne swag as well. You're going to get a nice t-shirt and you're going to get a nice jacket that goes with it. We're going to get your size and that's going to be swagged out, ready to go. Boom, boom. And we're helping a community member, Suzanne, which is now a full-time Hexican. So we're spreading the word. Like everything is good advertisement. You're a walking advertisement. So whether it is anything that we get from the sponsorship, the ring, but even ourselves, walking around through the whole event, and after party, everything.
And damn right, there's going to be a pre-party. So the fight's on Saturday, the 15th, right? So we're going to be hanging out and doing something on Friday.
Yep.
The fight's the fight, right? Mm-hmm. And then on the 16th,
Saturday.
That's a Saturday, and then the after party on Saturday.
Yep.
Then on the 16th, we're probably going to be hanging out at a casino. We're doing something with the homie
Atlantic City.
It's Atlantic City,
left and right.
Yeah, man.
This is who's Suzanne? Suzanne, she's a new Hexican. She's out of Germany. She came from Pulsecon, and we posted it early. I'm gonna post it again. Suzanne.art. She has great swag. So anything related to Hex,
clothing,
yes,
clothing and stuff. Really cool stuff.
Really cool. Very innovative too. Like from logos to charts to different things. Hex related, Pulse related, Pulse X related. So she did the fashion show at the party on the Wednesday when we were there for the
the what? The Power City.
The Power City, thank you.
Yeah.
Power City party, because we did like a little fashion show. So that's who Suzanne is. Must see. That was awesome. So yeah, we get all the mention. We get the sponsorship, promotion, recognition on all ancillary OCB event, including press conference, very important. Right. Weigh in the day before the fight when they come and talk to you, whatever. Boom. M to the K is going to be swagged out, Hex gears, all in all, there too, because that's going to be the biggest hype. That's where it's going to be the last time they get to talk shit to each other and like, do have to weigh in, all this other cool stuff, ceremony, VIP red carpet, celebrities are going to be there. Let me say that again. VIP red carpet, celebrities are going to be there, and after party. So all this, the sponsor, the banner, you come and take the picture, red carpet, boom, Hex.com is there. Again, we're getting all of those things, multiple events, TV, radio, everything for just 100K.
Yep.
That's how great we're able to finesse the thing and making sure we squeeze so we get all of that included to make sure it's good to go.
Yep.
And then, the rest, 2 exclusive 6-foot table. That's us. I'm going to reach out to some community members. If they're interested to come, I'm going to pay for the ticket. And then they'll come to help, like, do like a booth, manage the booth, marketing. Caitlin, if you're watching, you'll be one of the first that I will call because you always do an awesome job.
And then we'll be selling T-shirts and stuff there for people to get shirts at the event and stuff. And
that will be epic if you're interested. But I'm definitely giving you a call. Whoever's interested, message me as well. Again, nice 6-foot table. We're gonna have booths and everything like that. Now, some of the community members, as long as you think that we know you, that it's not a scam or whatever, you might be able to come and maybe promote your coin a little bit. That's fine. Be on the boost, but primarily it's gonna be HEX. Pulsecon stuff.
Yeah.
So making sure we get that. Sponsor logo on the back of the ring cards. Very important.
Yeah.
Ring cards, guys, for those who don't know, when they go round 1, round 2, the sexy lady that walk with the kind of like the bottle girl type thing.
Yeah.
In the back, it's gonna say hex.com. And that's huge because they point out everywhere. So it's like that's gonna be a vibe. We're gonna be able to get that as well.
Yeah.
All rounds. It's 3-round fights. And then what's the last one?
Oh yeah, I'll put it back up. Just make sure so everyone can see the visual of
Epic. Yeah. And then private dinner owned by Damon. Damon Feldman is the CEO of Celebrity Boxing. This is kind of cute, but that's not really the main thing we want to do. But hey, if you want to meet the CEO, you get to go hang out, blah, blah, blah. But in terms of the sponsor, all the logos, the tables, the VIP carpet, the ceremony, the weigh-in, and all the freaking from radio, Dish Network, DirecTV, all the TV stuff, that is literally the caviar right there. The creme de la creme. That's what we're going back for.
That's fucking amazing, dude. Hex.com, baby. I love it.
Yeah.
So
people don't know. Yes, he's right on the beach. Yes.
Yeah.
So you have that ocean breeze coming up the water. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. And then the reason you do this, look, for people who don't know, the reason you do this and stuff is to bring, because you need more. You always need more people. That's just is what it is. It's like the thing is right. It's like the same thing for us. Like I have crypto for anyone. This is my YouTube channel, so I do crypto mindset and I do the Citadel and stuff. And I've talked to other people in the industry and stuff. They're down. Their businesses and their communities are down 95% in engagement. Imagine you went from a bunch of people to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The X community still alive, still kicking, growing.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, we literally. So 2 months ago, we were at about 101,000 hex stakers.
Yes.
We're at 111,000.
Yes.
So in literally in 2 months, what took us almost 3 years to do, in 2 months we'd made. Yes. That's the level of like action me and Karim and Richard and Gary have been doing in the background, like hustling, trying to get get the word out and stuff. We literally in 2 months did what it took. In 2 months we did basically what took almost 3 years to get. And stuff like that. So like that's the kind of the power of this sort of thing. So like, imagine this stuff, because as the bigger and bigger it gets, that means the moves get bigger. So it's like eventually we can get ourselves to 200, 300, 400,000. I mean, total stakers, because like we can count total people who hold hex.
Yes, that is very huge. Yeah. And I want people to understand something. This is very important. I'm gonna put into perspective, and I'm gonna answer what that little hater is saying over here, which is funny because this is good because he doesn't understand a business work and a math. This one here, okay? Now. Here's what he doesn't understand. The previous dip that we had earlier, like about 2 months ago, how we went from like 3 cents all the way to 7 cents. He has no idea. This actually happened because you and I were doing the work in Miami with Richard.
Right.
We onboarded literally 7,000 people in 4 days. Where were you? How do you think the price went all the way to 7 cents? Yeah. Many people I have personally helped, Trevor included, a good friend of Richard, literally stake. Hundreds of thousands of dollars, cuatro cincos, after they buy. How do you think the price went up? This is what you do. In business, you can't be stingy. You need to spend money to make money. If I wasn't in Miami, spending the money, being in a club, networking, meeting all those people, how the hell do you think I'm going to be able to onboard them? You got to put things in your mind and understand. Things happen for a reason. I had to delay gratification for 2 years to build my body. That's why the first hour of the stream, sorry, Miguel, this is important, was me to build in order for me to become. You must pay your price too.
Yeah.
The best way we can help you is by spending money that way so we can onboard more people so then the price can go back up and do what it did. Okay? And the money that is growing, it is staked. That's why it's staked. That's why you can't use it. That's the point. And I hate domain capital anyway. I don't need about, $20,000, $30,000 a month. That's it. Do my stuff and then I just move on. So you need to understand what is actually happening. You know what I mean?
Right.
How are you able to even talk to some of those people? Because you got to talk about big money, big investment, this and that, how they're going to become X, Y, and Z. Well, they're going to ask you, where's the receipt? Where's the proof? If you're not in those places, in the nice restaurant, in the club, or whatever. The difference with me is I'm having fun while doing business at the same time. Most people don't understand that. That's why I became the #1 onboarder. So you need to ask yourself before you say stupid stuff like that.
Beautiful,
anyway.
man. Hey, man, that's a great way to end the stream right there, man. Kareem, man, where can people follow you, man?
Well, very simple. IG, because that's what we're pumping right now.
Sir.
You know, it's literally just Karim Majito, just my name, Karim. We just type it in here. Boom. So you're gonna be able to see me there, or on Twitter, Your Magic, YORMADJI, Your Magic, or you just type Karim Majito, and then it's gonna pop up here from the Twitter as well. So this is literally, I think, once in a lifetime opportunity to really fight the gatekeeping, to really get our presence on Instagram. And for those who don't know, why Instagram over something like TikTok, for example? TikTok is great, but it's just a lot of kids and they're broke. They got no money on it.
Great.
So the onboarding is not.
It's great in 4 years.
Yes.
In 5 years. So
IG first, then once we dominate IG, boom. The same way we have to do Twitter first.
Yep.
Because crypto Twitter is crypto Twitter. Then we went to IG. That's what we're doing right now. Once we build IG, boom.
Then we'll go TikTok. Then we'll go TikTok. Well, but it's like TikTok's one of the last. Like the thing is everyone's on Instagram. All the influential people, the podcasters, the YouTubers, everyone's on there. It's the world's biggest like social app, dating app, and it's everything basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
So by us putting our stuff there, that actually shows like brand value. Like wow, this community is huge, and on top of that, right there. Then from there we can go to TikTok and then we can build that out. But in terms of like what's a bigger ROI, like it's not even close. Like Instagram's up here, TikTok's down here.
Yes.
And the thing is like even though we can bring a bunch of the smaller guys into there, it's like you have more millennials and Xers using Instagram, and they're the people that are gonna be able to throw 5 to 10 thousands of dollars, buy Ethereum, and then get HEX and USDC, and where like some of these small kids, like they're mostly investing into fucking coins. That like, hey, buy $1 of this coin, and if it goes to this price, I make $1 billion. It's like it's bullshit.
And that's the sad part. Some people don't know. How do you think those kids who are usually clueless get to hear about this coin? Because like we just say all the time, because some of those scams, they have great marketing budget. They can afford to pay all the very expensive, way more expensive than what we're raising right now here. And the problem is when those kids who are very impressionable, that they see that, then they think, oh, I see it on TV, therefore I must go, not knowing that, no, that's bad, you're going to get robbed. Right. The same way we have been, I'm honest with myself, we've been frustrated. We have the sauce, but people look at us like, before they listen to us, they're like, well, how many subscribers do you have? You know what I mean? Right. Now we start to pop a little bit. Now they start to pay a little more attention, but our message never changed. We always had the sauce. We always had everything done. Now we get to finally truly break the gatekeeping, pushing things through. You know what I mean? With a sufficient way to do it without costing us an arm and a leg, because I understand for some people times are hard. I get it, but that's the reason why me and Miguel work so hard to work this package, to keep the price as low as possible, the raise as low as possible, so that we can have the maximum impact with the lowest amount of money. You know what I mean? And
watch this. If we felt that NK was not a good person, we wouldn't be doing this at all. Seriously, like literally, like we're putting our necks out here and we're doing all this work and stuff in the background because we actually think he's a great guy and he's actually a Hexican and like legitimately he's a good dude. Like we've hung out a bunch of days. Kareem's literally staying at his house. Yeah, he's a good dude. So with that, you guys, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, you guys, and we'll catch you guys here on Saturday. Let us know if you have any questions. Please. And again, the 2 ways is you can buy your ticket just do it through the website, or again, you can support us at the donation address so we can raise the 100K so that we can get to secure the sponsorship, hopefully as soon as possible, and get that show on the road before somebody else takes it. All right. Peace, you guys. Later, man.